The industry perspective is a space for those in the industry to speak freely about their experiences without fear of retaliation or a negative review. The views and opinions shared here are solely that of the individual and do not reflect the establishments in which they work. With that said, if you feel offended by these jokes, fuck it. We weren't expecting to get tipped by you anyway.
Cheers.
I'm just glad I'm not the only one who was shaking.
Yeah.
Delicioso.
Like, I saw you with the shake at the
Yeah.
end.
I was like trying to get it back around here. And I'm just like, just Indiana Jones and with it.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Bet.
I like it. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of podcast where we pull back the curtain and show you what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurants. And we like to call that the industry perspective. Where's the bell?
Huzzah.
Oh, not
Bitches.
Can you
find
get
the
the bell?
bell, son.
So when is the bell used?
Whenever there's a good joke.
I'm in control of this one.
Oh, he's
Wait.
got the ding.
So wait, when is it
So
used?
when you make a good ding, when you make a good joke, when you make a good point, when we have a topic flowing, it's like, yo, and then I did that shit. Bang.
Ding,
Yeah.
It's the
Okay, I
equivalent
like
of
that.
snaps.
I like that.
It's like snaps.
Never been
Yes.
in control of the bell. It's
the first?
Yeah, we got
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, happy Black History Month, everybody.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
we got
month
like
is
a
history.
mocha.
month.
Yeah.
Every
Welcome to the industry perspective Mocha edition.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to say that. I've been wanting to say that. A Mocha Monday for you.
See you next time, Pete, for adding a little bit of cream to the coffee.
Yeah. We didn't need no cream for this one. Pause. No horchata.
Fuck that shit.
No coquito, baby.
I love me some more chata, but not tonight.
What's up, motherfuckers? As always, but we are being blessed by the presence of Miss Robin.
Hi.
I would love for
Welcome.
you to intro her a little bit more. since-
Extraordinaire behind the bar. On the floor. You may have seen her on your TikToks, your socials going viral left and
Absolutely,
right.
yeah.
But she's gracing us with her presence this evening,
Yeah,
and we
thank you
are
so much.
so blessed to have you with us.
I'm really excited to be here.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for coming on.
Thank you.
I actually, I don't know if Rob remembers this, but I knew who you were through your videos first. And then he's like, "Oh, I have this one coworker, and she does TikTok videos." I was like, "I think I know which one you're talking about." And then he showed me. I was like, "Oh yeah, I've already been seeing her stuff. I've been liking it." So for me, it's kind of a cool moment, you know. Like whenever we have someone on that has already seen the show, they kind of have that feeling of, "Oh man, I love what you guys do, and now I'm here."
Yeah.
And for me, this is one of those times where I'm like, "Oh man, I'm so glad to have you
Man,
on."
You
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like I saw you were on my phone. Like,
Yeah.
she was saying the same stuff that we be saying here. And I was
Yeah.
like, I would love to have someone like that on this show.
Yeah.
So to then find out, because you do a really good job with your social media of making sure we can't see where you work.
Yeah.
And they both work at Redacted.
We say redacted.
We say
Redacted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we work at Redacted. Yeah.
And so when I saw the bar that you worked at, I was like, that looks kind of familiar, but I don't want to assume.
Yeah.
And then when he said that, I was like, oh, she works at Redacted.
Yeah.
We are redacted.
I'm very much redacted.
Very redacted.
Yeah.
I love that.
It was
So-
a hella redacted like area here because
Yeah.
Jeff used to work there redacted.
Yeah.
too.
Man, this is the chain of redacted right
Right
here.
here. Right here.
The chain gang of redacted.
Chain gang.
Oh,
Not
man.
during Black History Month though.
Yo, man, the chain has been broken.
Oh yeah. Very much.
I've been no.
All right, Toby, the fuck.
Later.
Shit.
So for our fans, can you just kind of, I mean, since we've been going off about you, can you just introduce yourself and say like what you do and how you amassed your following, things like that? You know?
Well, I am Robin. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh shit!
Yeah, everybody from Cleveland love to say that we're from Cleveland, so I'm from Cleveland. So I work at Redacted. I bartend there. I serve. I hosted for a couple months. I managed for like 8 months.
Oh yeah, you should.
I get back there and I wash dishes sometimes. I wash dishes back there sometimes. So Yeah, I've been in the industry for a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what led to you deciding to start doing these videos that you do on TikTok? Like, what led to that?
Okay, so number one, I just really feel like servers, bartenders, anybody in the restaurant industry, I feel like we are all like living the same life. Every restaurant, everybody, like every server, bartender goes through the same exact thing. And another like point of my videos is to just like give awareness, like to people who dine in.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like I've been in the industry for a long time and I realized some people just don't know how to dine in. And so when they get a perspective like from the bartenders or from the servers or from the host, they can see like, oh, I did that.
Yeah.
So
And,
you
yeah.
decided to give them the industry perspective.
Man,
Ding that fucking
Ding it, ding it. Hey, now if you gonna be the dinger, you gotta be dinging, babe. Ding up.
No, he was in the moment. He was in the moment.
Oh, okay, you liked it that. You liked it that. You liked it that. Okay.
I'm better. I'm gonna move it closer.
You can put it between us just in case I need to
ready.
ding it. Yeah.
No, you can't do your own ding.
Oh,
You should
because
pretend
I
I'm the show.
would.
I'm digging today.
Retweet myself.
I love to ding myself.
I'm digging myself, as I often do.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute now.
Wait a dang.
I will not have this here. I will not have this. Not today. Not on my show, sir.
He makes the dirty jokes.
Hey, I'm in the dad chair today, man.
That's
I'm
true.
Just chilling. I'm
Yeah.
chilling today. This is fun. Yeah.
I want
this
to
is real
pass,
fun.
if I may, take over for just a quick
Oh,
minute.
let's go.
I missed you. I missed you. I definitely missed you for quite a minute from Redacted.
Yeah.
From multiple other casts, but also like,
Yeah.
how are you doing, my bro?
I'm good, man. I am really good.
Yes.
I mean, especially having a moment like this where I get to see 3 people who used to work together. Some still do, but
Yeah.
that was the whole reason we started this. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? This is just one of those moments. That's why I'm fanning out right now. 'Cause this is what I was. This was my whole dream. This was the whole fucking point of it. Moments like that, and when we've had different people on the show who didn't know that they had actually crossed paths, we've had those moments.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you used to bartend.
Right.
When I went, you were my break bartender. Like that, man, is something about that within this industry that just does not get highlighted until now. And I
Yeah.
love that. So I'm good.
I dig
How
that.
are you doing, brother?
Oh, magically. That's the only way I can really describe it. I have taken on more than I thought that I was able to handle before, but I know as history and just my own past has shown me that you're not presented with things you can't handle, because if people offer you things, that means they trust you with those things. even if
Exactly.
you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
So I'm being pushed and pulled in all directions with the new ventures upon which I'm on, and it feels good.
So proud of
I
you.
don't sleep.
Yeah.
So proud
I
of
feel
Yeah.
good.
you. Yeah.
I mean, your service industry, of course you don't
Man,
sleep.
Yeah.
you,
Come on now.
You gotta be
What
adaptable.
is that?
Man.
Yeah.
It's gone from city to city, to state.
Yeah, I've
To
seen
now
your story
international.
lately.
So that's
International.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where you
You
going,
making
OT?
moves, man.
Mexico.
Oh, shit.
What part?
Redacted.
Right.
Oh,
because the
NDAs?
there are
Excuse me.
there are
Nice.
things involved and they're assigned, and I at the end of the day, bullet points, 3 of them. I'm blessed. I'm stressed, but I'm happy.
yeah.
And you're
I'm
highly
really-
favored.
I'm highly favored. Right.
Yeah.
See, he
Yeah,
gets it.
that is definitely a February phrase.
Highly favored, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
And it is. Yeah.
If I can't sing, I can't call it my
Ooh, so you better sing that hymn. You better sing that hymn, baby. Ooh, I love being on the Black Podcast.
This is it.
I'm passing the mic to somebody else who I want to hear how blessed they are. How are you?
I am doing good.
Mm.
I just got married.
Yes.
So in August.
We see that ring. We see that ring.
Yo, the wedding was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
The wedding was crazy.
Yeah, so I got married. I did an African wedding. And then we did the American wedding. What a lot of people don't realize is that Africans are really different than Black Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really just nice to see, Black Americans like engulf themselves in the African culture.
Yeah.
And they were so happy. They were like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
So it was really good. It was a really good wedding. But right now I'm just like trying to get back into like real life. And as you know, like y'all said, we don't sleep. So my sleep pattern is really off, like really, really bad. So I'm trying to get back on that. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For the record, I'm gonna go on and say, I've seen her wedding on socials. African weddings are bananas.
They are.
They're
They are.
bananas. And she, if you haven't already seen her, please follow her after this.
Yeah.
She is absolutely
Absolutely.
regal in those wedding photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I digress.
Well, you didn't see the background though.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
I had a busted lip and a black eye.
Wait, at your wedding?
Like I said.
Yes, y'all didn't get, yeah.
Did you
it went
pregame
down.
for your wedding that hard? Like, what happened?
So after the African wedding, we went out, we partied, and I fell.
Oh, shit.
I fell, and my
your
husband was
husband?
so upset.
You felt
But
for
one
your
thing
husband?
about Black people is the bruises don't show up till days later.
Yeah.
So I was good. I was
Yeah.
good. But
And like a good little bit of foundation, some makeup, and like you get through.
3
You
days
get
later, it was over.
through. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Had a little black eye.
Oh, my
But
God.
at the wedding, I was good. But yeah,
Boom.
bam.
As long as you made it through the photos.
I did. I made it through. I made it
the photo
through.
session.
Did,
Like
did
you
he
did.
have to spend his time being like, I didn't do that? Like
Oh,
3 days
shit.
later?
Damn.
No.
Damn.
No, he didn't have to.
That's the other part of Black History Month that we don't like to talk about. No, sorry. No, joking.
No, but
Joking.
if he was a part of it, he would be in jail. He wouldn't even make it to the wedding.
Boom. Yeah, with your family. Yeah.
No, with me.
Oh, bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
His aunties messed him up too.
Hell yeah.
The authorities didn't need
Yeah.
nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Bringing it full circle.
It's been a good time since I've seen you from Redacted on the regular, but I've also seen you thrive, and that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very
That's dope.
You.
Yeah.
That is really
That's what's
dope.
up. That's
How the
what's
fuck
up.
are you doing, my guy?
Me? I'm doing pretty well. I have been working a lot at Redacted. And I had to actually take my days off because I tend to pick up shifts on my days off and just work. And then after a while, I felt myself being like, you know what? Let me actually take my days off. And I did so, and I thrived in those days off.
Hell
Got a nice little reset, started working on other things that I've been neglecting. And and then like this past weekend was Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And so that was great to just kick it with my homies. Like I didn't really have I wasn't into either of the teams, but it's just cool to just like see my homies and like just fellowship with them. And the halftime show was fire. The game got really tense in the end.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
but
go for
that
it.
halftime show.
It was
That
so
was
well put together. I thought.
everything I wanted it to be.
Yeah, you didn't think so? Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, if we're talking about industry,
Yeah, let's go.
What's your perspective?
I worked on Super Bowl Sunday, so I was on break during the halftime show, so I got to see only about 4 minutes of it.
No.
The end, yeah. So,
Shit.
yeah.
Wait, so I don't know, for people that don't know, when you work events like this, like if you're in the restaurant, in my experience, it's okay for us to just shut down during like the halftime show.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we did.
But
we
how did
did.
you miss it? What happened?
Because I was on break.
Oh, so you were like
So
out of the
yeah,
building.
so I
Oh,
was
okay.
like on break.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I
Break is
I don't
break.
know what's going on.
yeah, break is break.
I feel you. I feel you.
So when I did come back,
You were like out of the
yeah, so everybody was watching it. The whole crew was like at the bar watching
Yeah,
it.
everybody stops working.
At Redacted.
Yeah.
And of course there were still like tickets coming in for like the production.
It doesn't matter.
And I'm so sorry I was stirring the pot because one of the coworkers, she was still like making the drinks. I'm like, you're doing good, girl. Keep making the drinks. Keep making the drinks. And so when everything, like when it was done, I was like, no, for real, like really good job. Like, you know, she was like, girl, I was watching the game. I was watching the halftime. I was like, how? It's the window.
Yeah.
She was like, you are so smart. Yes, girl. Yes.
Anybody that follows this wonderful woman knows that when she's on break, She's on
break.
break.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
As you should be. As you should.
I wish
fucking
somebody
be.
would have came and told me the halftime show was on. Yeah.
Damn.
You guys keep referring it to it as the Super Bowl. It was the Usher concert.
Right.
Okay?
There was a nice little football pregame.
I'm not gonna lie. When they said that last year about Rihanna, they were like, "Oh, the Rihanna like concert was interrupted by the Super Bowl." I was like, "Okay, you're reaching a little bit."
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This one, that was an Usher concert.
Yeah.
It felt like okay. I'm not gonna add you to this, but I'm gonna speak specifically to them and for our fans that are of age that they remember this.
Yeah.
The Usher concert felt like Usher concert. It felt like it felt like when you just you start an album and you just hit snippet.
It was so frustrating to me.
Back in the day, those old CD players, you just hit snippet and it would just play like 15 seconds of a song.
Yes.
And go through the whole album.
Yes.
That's what that concert felt like.
Yes.
It was like every time we get to the good part, I was like, all right, another song. But then when Lil Jon and fucking Luda came out, I was like, all right,
we're here
you
now.
Got me. Because then he hung with those songs a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But the other ones was just him like, oh, you remember this one? You remember
this one? You remember this one?
I have to agree and disagree with
Okay.
that because again, he hit everything right up to its climax, and then he was edging you the whole time.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you for saying
for
it.
the adults. For the adults that don't know,
that's what I was saying. I was like,
Google it. Also, put it on private.
Yeah.
But I would tell you straight up, it was just like, this is what I needed. I was not ready for the amount of people that he was ready to bring out.
Dog.
A, B, I didn't know how they all transitioned. I love that Luda looked the exact same for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
I love how Usher somehow seemingly disrespected someone else's wife. And then
Better get it. Clock that. Clock that.
That was the one part that I was like,
That's a little too
also, shout out to Alicia Keys because you do not age. And
But you know what does age about her?
that ass.
That.
oh Lord.
I was gonna say her voice because
I heard about that.
Well,
I missed that part.
yeah.
I missed that part. So there was one portion of it that I missed because one of our friends was downstairs and they went. My P went to go get them.
yeah.
And when he went to go get them, we paused it, thinking, "Oh, we can just
Pick up where you
play
left
and
off.
go
they
with
Yeah,
skip
no.
to where
because when
went
we
back
did
to
that
live.
before, it did that, but during the concert, it didn't. So when we hit play, it just
jumped to where it was.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking
And
of
when that
vocals,
happened,
because
it
you
was
know
it.
why though, right? Speaking of vocals, because they say that her voice is not aging well.
Yeah.
And so they do go back and put auto-tune where her voice cracked at and everything like that.
They did because I watched the
I didn't
YouTube.
realize that.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
the YouTube of it today, and they fixed that note for her, the opening note. But when you watched it live, she cracked on the opening note, and then when I watched it today, I was like, that's not what she sounded like yesterday at all. But yeah, it was. It's neither here nor there because Usher sounded great live. His mic was on. He sounded great the entire time while dancing his ass off, while skating, while like jumping through Will.i.am's leg. I'm like, bruh, can you like how?
It looked like he should be on that movie that's coming out that I don't know if I'm going to support, but he looked like a magical Negro. He was just skating and singing and doing everything. I was like, yo, there is a movie coming out.
Oh, I
was
saw
a
that. I
magical
did see that. I
Negro.
saw that. I saw
Name it
that.
It's not
It's something
all that.
magical
I
Negro,
have-
but it's in the title.
No,
They're
it is
just giving a
called
reason
Magic.
for
people
to
to
say,
talk about.
I'm going to see magical Negro.
Ooh. I actually
Thank
auditioned.
you because I haven't seen anyone do that in so long. Thank you.
Right, because they go, because what? That's the name of the movie. That's the name of the movie. Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what that means, you're one of them.
No, they know. They know.
They know what it is. I'm not gonna lie. I actually auditioned for that movie.
You are magical.
That's okay. That's good.
No,
That's
that shit
good.
was
Negro,
and, like
I
they did. They were just like that one. He's one of the good ones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I went on. I don't remember what roles it was for, but then I saw it was coming out now, and yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Even like reading the sides of it, like the script for it, I was just like, oh, this is going to be an interesting movie. I don't know how it's going to be received.
I don't understand why that was not just kept on streaming platforms. That should not be in theaters. I'm sorry. Just with the title.
Is it just the title that's throwing you off, or like the
talking,
concept?
The title, the concept, you add it all together. That's not a theatrical release.
Yeah.
Because, okay, February conversation here.
Let's get
I
into
get
it.
very fucking upset with the way that our movies are done. Our content is done.
That's fair.
To where sometimes we're just set up to fucking fail. And this is one of those movies that I feel is being set up to fail.
Yeah.
This movie, it comes off satirical, and I like that. But if it doesn't have the box office success that the studio deems it should, then another movie can't be made like that.
Right.
But if they just did it on a streaming platform, they kept the budget modest, they did it the right way, you could have a whole series of that, and it could be tongue-in-cheek. It could be fun. I would like that movie to be as fun as it should be. But the fact that it's being put out with all
it's
of
way
this,
more pressure is what you're saying when it becomes a theatrical release. I got you.
Realm of blaxploitation, or
yeah,
you think it's like along that
it
line?
feels like that because it's like, say you, just to bring it back to the industry, say you have a bar back who says that they want to bartend and they've never bartended before, and then you throw them behind the well on a Saturday night and they don't know any of the cocktails, and then they fail, and you're like, you can't bartend.
That's
Yeah.
and that's why you're always going to be a bar back.
And you're
Yeah.
always going to be a bar back.
Yeah.
And it feels like that with this movie. It's just one of those things where, okay, yeah, we'd like to have this movie made and make it funny and make it profitable, but do it the right way. But it's like, oh no, we'll throw big money behind it because we know it's going to fail, and then we can say that we're not going to do this again. I don't like that.
Speaking about the movie industry, that has been a thing for a long time, is them saying that like black-led movies don't sell. Specifically, they don't sell overseas. And that was like why it was a big thing in the 90s when Will Smith took Bad Boys over to, I think it was the Cannes Film Festival, and everybody loved it, and it did so well. And that's why, that's kind of part of the reason why Will Smith was like a big deal until Jada Pinkett Smith. But before that, he was such a big deal because he was able to make black-led movies like sell overseas and internationally. And like, it's still a thing. Even when I think Girls Trip was a big thing because it did, I think it did over $1 billion. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. But like, I don't remember doing it. I don't know if it was $1 billion, but I know it did really, really, really well. And it was one of those things where people were like, black movies don't sell, and just we keep on proving the point. We keep on proving the point. And then you have movies like what you're talking about, where it's like, I mean, clearly that movie's not going to sell well overseas because the idea of magical black Negro is such an American concept. And even in America, it's such a niche concept that only a few of us like understand what the concept of
Or care about.
or care about.
Sure.
Yeah,
that part. That's the exact part.
It can be a very well done movie.
Yeah.
But because of the way that they're setting it up, it doesn't feel like it's being set
tough
up for success.
It's definitely an uphill battle. Then sometimes you have sleepers like Get Out,
Right.
but like
But
those
the
are
thing
hard
is,
to really
Get
count.
Out-
Well, I saw the trailer. We're not gonna talk about the love interest for the said Negro. So
There's a love interest. Wow.
We're getting.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I saw the
okay.
trailer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole concept. We don't need to promote the movie that much. We're promoting the movie at this point, and that's not.
We're gonna send him into a inspiring moment. Yeah.
Get Out.
No, actually, this one's called "Get the Fuck Out."
No, this one's called Who Let You In Here?
Right.
No, this
Who
is
let
the
you
sequel. I
in?
know you fucking lying.
Damn.
Sorry, I didn't know you were drinking when I said
That's
that.
I almost.
I want to kind of direct a question that just kind of cropped up in my head.
Yeah.
Robin,
Thank you.
okay. I want to know just if you could touch on what your experience has been like in the service industry as you've had it for so long. Like, what are some things that like were a pivot point for you in this industry in terms of respect, like the high end of respect that kind of shocked you in the best way, and maybe touch on one that shocked you in the worst way?
Well, this is deep.
Yeah, we don't.
I saw
fuck
him
around.
waving it up.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
He's coming in.
Yeah.
Rubbing your feet together. Yeah, everybody knows that that's tight too.
I will say, well, let me start at least with like the worst way.
Okay.
one of the things that like I'm going through like right now currently is that I'm at work. I'm really feisty. I say what's on my mind. I say it respectfully. I don't really beat around the bush, but like, you know, you work with me, okay? So,
you say things that I'm just like, how do you get away with that?
Right.
Yeah.
At redacted.
At redacted. Yeah.
And so,
I love all of that.
But with that being said, though, I am really helpful, and I'm a really fair person. I'm very fair, very helpful, and that gets me into a lot of trouble because I will like overhelp someone, and then when it's time for the tables to flip, and it's not that I'm expecting it, but I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I looked out for this person. I know that they'll have my back too.
You're talking about coworkers or guests?
Coworkers.
Coworkers. We're a mixture spot.
Okay.
Oh, coworker. I'm talking about coworkers.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, like with the tip out, right? We have to tip out a certain amount. Yep. I never do that base amount. I always do more.
Ooh.
Yeah, I always do more.
Yo,
you're
I feel one of the good ones.
Yeah, because I feel like
No. Stop stealing my dings, fool.
Damn.
No, man. I'm taking the
Jesus
dings out
Christ.
to range. I was turning.
yeah, you gotta catch him because I'm gonna come in with these dings. I'm gonna come in with these dings.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Get in here.
Just keep it in your hand.
Yeah.
Get over there.
In a minute I'm gonna start dinging myself.
Just hold your ding, all
I
right?
got my ding right here, son. Still mad dings.
But anyways, so like I give more than what I'm supposed to. Sometimes upward $25-$30 because I'm like, if I'm eating, I feel like you should be eating as well, right?
Yes.
Again, that goes back to like me being like the fair person that like when I told you my dad said like you're a very fair person. And so I'll just go back to like a little quick story where I just needed a quick help from somebody, and I just previously the day before just gave this person like way extra than what I was supposed to. I needed help with something very little, very simple, like a 2-second like ordeal. And the person was just like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing that today. They were supposed like, it's kind of hard to say with redacted because there's so many different roles, but he wasn't in the role to help me specifically like he was the day prior. And I was just like, all I needed was just this.
Help is not part of the job description.
Yeah.
Help is help. I need your help. It doesn't matter what you're supposed to be doing that day.
Yeah.
I need a hand.
Right.
Give me a hand.
Just give me a hand. And the thing is, I'm just like, let's not forget because like people really, the 1%, we have to give 1% of our sales. And to
our server assistants,
aka bussers.
Yeah,
that's how big redacted is. Y'all got assistants. Yeah.
So if you make $3,000, you are obligated to give that person $30. And if that person was helping me, like they were like by my side, I'll give them $50, $55.
Right.
And so like I blessed this person the day before, and I'm like, hey, can you? Oh, that's not my role today. I'm like, I'm not your helper today. And I'm just like what it makes me want to just like, you know what, moving forward, I'm going to just do exactly what I'm supposed to do. The bare minimum, because I don't want to get my feelings hurt when I need you. Yeah. So like, that's one of the things that like was like a pivotal moment. And then like a good pivotal moment is like, since it's Black History Month, I do feel like when Black people come into like white spaces or spaces that we don't feel welcome in, we get a little like reserved, a little crammed up, and a little like I don't belong here, because I know I felt that before. Yeah. And I treat everybody with kindness. I treat everybody with love, generosity, respect. But it's really good when I have like people that look like me, and I give them that like that good welcoming like service, and they're like, I really had a good time. And I just want them to feel like you belong here.
Yeah.
Like you are allowed to be here at this seat, ordering these drinks and ordering this food. And don't let nobody like make you feel otherwise, because it be the servers that sometimes can make them feel like they don't belong there. Yeah. Yeah. So like that's the good part. And then that other part was.
Yeah. Boom. I feel that. Yeah. And it
message.
Yeah.
Message. Yeah.
Message. Yeah, and that's the thing is like that could go both ways too, because you'll be trying to give them that service, and then sometimes they prove the point where it's just like
100%,
and you still want to give them the service. Like, yo, I know you don't understand, you're not aware. That happened to me the other day. This is what happened,
and it hurts my feelings.
Yeah, it does.
I'm very sensitive.
It's a little bit more personal because, like, yo, I'm trying to help you out and trying to give you the best time, and now you're being an N-word, and and it's like, just
don't ding it.
They're being within themselves. They're being an N-word.
N-word.
They're being N-word. They're being N-word. They're being N-word to themselves.
Yeah.
I need them to be more outwardly aware of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because right now you're being N-word, and it's not really working for me.
Black History Month.
Black History Month. Yeah. Not a hard R N-word. No, so here's what happened though. So there's a couple, they were sitting right near the bar. It's a lot going on. We starting to pick up. They got 2 spicy passion fruit margaritas. If you've been to Redacted, you probably know this drink. They got singles. Staple. I come back to them. Hey, you guys doing good? We want another round. Cool. You guys want singles or doubles? We want doubles. Cool. And it was like a whole thing, which is like, a double. Like, oh, like I didn't even know. And I was like, yeah, it's just an extra shot of like liquor. Like, I'm gonna pour it in there. It's cool. Like, whatever. I'll get you guys doubles. Can you do a tahini rim too? Yes, we can do a tahini rim. Cool. Yeah. Like, what are we doing right now?
He felt like he was feeling it.
Yeah, and it was like a lot going on. I was like, ma'am, I got other shit to do. I just want to get you your drink and move on.
Continue.
But like, it's
I have to get up for something else.
okay.
Please continue.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, and then I get them that double. Life goes on. I'm doing a bunch of other shit, and then so we have trainees, so people that are just moving behind the bar, and they're starting to, learn about how the bar works, all that type of stuff. I'm working with them. He comes up to me, the trainee, and he's like in his, kind of turned around world, and he's like, hey man, and you can tell he's in a rush. He was like, hey man, like I feel like they need another round. They said that the first round had too much juice in it. Juice?
Huh?
My dude, we don't do juice around here. I know what drink is, but like juice.
And with our doubles, is no juice.
It's no juice. It's literally the same amount of like everything else as the single. I just add a little bit more liquor. Yeah. Like
not really a little bit. It's a nice amount.
Yeah, it's an extra at least ounce.
If you're asking for a double, you get double of the liquor, not double of everything else.
Yeah.
Right, but they felt like they got more because it came in a bigger glass.
Oh, of course they think.
Yes, and so they were just like, we didn't taste the double. We would just gotten another shot, and I was just like, it's a cocktail, so you're not supposed to. It's a well balanced drink. It's like, well,
taste the double.
They didn't taste the double.
I like that. I'm gonna start using it.
Yeah, it's a well-balanced drink, so the idea isn't for you to, unless you want to get an old-fashioned or Manhattan or a martini, those are booze-forward drinks. You got a margarita. It's a well-balanced drink, so you're not going to taste the liquor, even if I'm giving you a double.
Well, on top of that, you're also talking about a cocktail that adds citrus. And what is citrus there to do? Cancel out the flavor of the alcohol.
Yeah.
So if you're not tasting a double shot in your margarita, for one, you're an alcoholic. But for two... It's because the citrus is doing its job, and so am I, because I made the cocktail for you.
Yes, exactly. So the trainee told me like, hey, I think they need another round. They're saying it's too much juice. I go over to them. I say, hey guys, he told me you guys aren't happy with the drink. What's up? It just is a lot more juice in here, and like I'm not tasting the alcohol. It's like, I'm gonna let you. I honestly made it, and it's literally the same amount of everything else in there as the single. I just added more alcohol to it. It's like, well, it's in a bigger glass, so there's no way that physically it's just more alcohol. I'm like,
that's what the ice is for, you dumb fuck.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna explain physics to you right now, and like how volume works, and like, I just, trust me, there's just more liquor in here. Yeah. But okay, fine. So I go away, I add it to my list of 5 other drinks that I need to make for other people, and then eventually I get to it, and like, it's one of those things where like, got so much going on, I make it cool, here you guys go, and I go off to do the next 5 other things I need to do. So fade in, fade out, like 15, 20 minutes. I put the receipt in front of them, and now they come to me like, hey, so we're a little confused because it seems to say that we have 2 single spicy passion fruits and 4 double spicy passion fruits. Mind you, I'm looking at their glasses. They've drank the first round of double margaritas, the second round of double margaritas. And I'm just like,
so the free round as well.
That's what they're thinking.
Correct.
Yes. So they're looking at it and they're just like, oh, well, we actually never asked for that round. We thought you just gave it to us because we complained about the first one. And I said, huh? And I was just like, no, he had told me that you guys wanted another round and that's why I made it for you. Like, no, we never asked for that. I was like, well, I put it in front of you guys and you drank all 4 of these double spicy passion. So now you're confused that I charged you for the 4. Like, we are looking at the glasses empty in front of it, and I'm just like, what do you mean? It's like, well, we didn't ask for it, so we felt like you just gave it to us. And I'm just like, what? Mind you, and then this is the part that also pissed me off.
At redacted.
Because then I turned to my trainee. He's next to me now. I was like, hey, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna say DJ, hey, bro, didn't you? No, it's not like throwing him under the bus. Like, he's a great guy. He's a lovely guy. I love him. He's great.
No, I'm only reacting for the same reason he's reacting, which is I've never seen you this fired up.
No. This is like, no. Here's the thing.
I feel like I'm there.
Here's the thing. So like, I'm looking at them as they're like trying to tell me, that they shouldn't pay for these 2 drinks. And I was like, but you guys asked for this. And they're like, no, we didn't ask for it. And I was like, DJ, then you come up to me and tell me that they needed these drinks, and I look back at them expecting DJ to be like, yeah, and he's like, nah, bro, I never said that. I said, DJ, help me, nigga, help me,
right?
Help me. What are we doing right now?
Bullshit. It's your bullshit.
Yeah,
ain't your bullshit.
It's my
But
bullshit.
you know what? that takes me back though, because it's just like in instances like that. Like, let's say let's say that he didn't tell you that, right?
Right.
I'm the type of person, I'm like, come here real quick. And I'm like, I never told you that. Like, if I really never did.
Yeah.
But people, like, some people really love to sit there and do this act in front of the guest.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, thank you.
And I'm just like, huh.
No, you got 2 more warnings, man. You're not gonna get fired today. Just
Come on.
Yes.
I was just like, he was like, nah, bro, I just told you that they just had an issue with the drink. And I was like, you pulled me. You said like, hey, I think they need another one. He's like, well, I'm sorry about and I'm like, all right, we're not doing this in front of the guests right now. Sorry about that. You guys are I'm gonna take them joints off. Cool. And I start grabbing the drink. He's like, well, why are you taking it? I was like,
because you don't want to pay for it.
You're not paying for it.
Right.
He's like, well, no, like there's still like a couple sips in there. Like, I mean, you're just gonna throw it out. So just let me finish it.
That's not how it works.
And
since you want to act fool.
Yeah, but here's the thing. But I know redacted, and at that point, I can't really argue. I went back and forth with him. I went back and forth a little bit. I was like, bro, like you're not paying for these drinks. I'm not charging for them. So like, I'm not going to give you. And he's like, well, I'm almost done with it. It's because of your mistake that we have.
You're not almost done. You're actually done.
You're done. You're done.
Because at redacted, all
over.
you got to do is look at them funny and they be like, it's off the bill.
Yeah. No, 100%.
This is some redactivity, okay? Because this is some bullshit.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, like, this is not.
He can't even look at it. He can't even look at the camera. He's so.
No, I can't even see you. But I'm telling you right
Black
now,
History Month.
I can hear the printer at redacted.
Ooh.
And I feel that at redacted. And I cannot stand to be treated like that at redacted.
Well, good thing you don't work at redacted.
I know.
And that's
but
why
I
you
can
don't
hear your
work there.
stories, and I know what it's like.
You know that shit.
I open redacted.
And so I went back and forth with him a little bit. I was like, bro, you're not paying for this, so it doesn't make sense for me to give this to you. Well, we have it for you at free. At other restaurants, if they mess up, they just give it. I'm like, bro, do you really?
So you just told me why you did what you did.
Yeah.
And that now I'm not letting you do it.
Yeah.
And now you have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Are you 5?
Dude,
Are you a fucking
but I
toddler?
knew,
Seriously.
redacted. If I go back and forth with them too much, now they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy, and so I'm just like,
you just got to give them.
yeah, it's not worth it for us to be. It's not always worth it to be right, or something like they try to tell you. I'm just like,
I will never in my life work in a place that has that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do corporate anymore.
So wait, what is your job called? If
I
ours
work
is
across
redacted.
the street from you.
I know, but yours is across the
don't
street
talk
from
about where I work.
redacted.
we just don't talk about
We
it
just
enough.
don't talk about
Oh,
it.
because
My job is Fight Club. We don't talk about it.
yeah, because at Fight Club, y'all don't play around over there.
We don't.
Because when it hit 150, Even the owner, like, y'all ain't gotta go home.
I got one for you.
But y'all gotta get up out of here.
Out of here.
And it's like, okay.
I got one for you. This was Saturday. And that's the GM actually. But
Wow, I think he's the owner.
Everyone thinks he's the owner because of the way he carries himself.
Yeah.
And credit to him.
Credit to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on Saturday, there was already a lot going on, but we get to about 1:05, something like that. And you know how it is when you're working in a place, you can have nonverbal communication.
Mm-hmm.
I see him on the opposite side of the bar, and he goes, okay, he's telling us we're going until 1:40, which means the
last call.
But that's not the last call. That's when he's kicking everyone out.
Oh yeah, y'all go early over at Fight Club.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So for us, because of the way that our operation is run, it takes longer to get people out of the fucking building.
Yeah, that's true.
So if we let everyone stay until 1:55, we would still have people there at 2:55.
Yeah, no,
Damn near,
yeah.
because it takes so long to kick people out. Well, he motioned that to me, and then 5 minutes later, because I remember it was 1:15, so maybe it was 5 minutes, maybe it was a little more, I don't know. But I know at 1:15, all the lights went up.
Oof.
After he told me we're going till 1:40, 1:15 lights go up. So we all go,
oh,
shots and beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all don't play about that
They
either.
switch to that real quick.
Y'all don't play about that because
When the lights
quick.
go up,
Y'all don't play.
go up, shots and beers. That's it. I might make one or two more cocktails depending on who you are. If you tip me well, if I know you, something like that.
Yeah.
But lights are on, and
because we run over there from Redacted.
But y'all
We know because once them lights
y'all
on, y'all don't
can't
play.
do that no more because y'all extended your hours. I heard about that.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're closing at 1 now, baby girl.
Oh, let me go home. Because now I'm feeling some type of way.
We closing at
If it ain't
1.
me, I will
When is
not
this?
complete.
I don't know when it goes into effect, but
Yeah,
they've
it's
been
coming.
talking about it. They've been playing with it. It's dumb as hell for a lot of reasons,
For a
but
lot of
they
reasons.
trying to make us go to 1 a.m.
Where's my? I need to change my availability because I am no longer available after 11. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, for real.
Before I finish this story, but here's the thing about that. Why the fuck would a place that has so much drama after 8 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah.
then add 2 hours?
You talking about us? Yes.
It's too much. They want money.
It don't make no sense. It's just like, I've literally changed my availability. I don't start a shift after 3 p.m. anymore because I want to be walking out the door by 9 p.m. because 9:30, 10, shit just turns left.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a tidal wave.
And it's just like you're just in the trenches behind that bar, just like trying to fight for your life.
And I'm on the floor as well too.
Yeah.
So I mean, and depending on what night it is and what's going on in the city, you have a crowd that comes before going out. They are high.
Yeah.
They are drunk. And they are acting up. And I
Yeah.
just kind of feel like it's just not even safe.
It's not worth it.
It's not even safe for
Yeah.
real.
It's really not worth it. When you stay open like that and you're catering to a certain crowd, you're talking about you want to make more profit. That's why they want to stay open.
Yeah, 100%.
But then you're paying more in labor, you're paying more in security, and you're paying more in incidents. You're paying more in comps. You've literally you've negated the whole reason you stayed
You
open.
cancel out.
And all you're doing is pissing off your employees.
It's creating a cushion for all the mistakes that happen.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Like, why are we even doing that?
And
Right.
I'm pretty sure I've had managers tell me all of our like comps, we call them GIRs, but comps come after like 10 p.m. generally.
GIRs? Girl, please.
Get it right.
Get it right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be telling redacted secrets.
I know, right?
And get it right.
You're
No, but-
tying too many fucking things.
Yeah, you tying too much. Yeah, stop tying up the knot.
They gotta know what
No,
redacted is.
no, but
We here.
I feel like if we had to change the type of security that we have,
Which we have done.
Yeah,
which
I've
we
seen it.
done.
So many.
No, like no. Recently, we've upped the type of security in the level of the type of security that we use. Why would we stay open to 1 a.m.?
Exactly. Your
Yeah.
security comes to drink at my bar.
on their
to
birthday.
deal
Yeah,
with
now
the fact
that
they
says
are
a lot. Clock
security
that
over
clock that one. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I know who your security guards are because they come over to shoot and talk to me.
'Cause you need a drink after that.
Yeah.
I can say whatever the fuck I
All
want.
right, cool.
Fight Club.
So he works at Fight
Talk
Club.
about it too. Can we add a note to this point, like where we're at right now?
Yeah.
At the end of the night, or in any part of the night, like what would you add to how to carry yourself out of the place, like how you operate when you're in there? For instance, we were just talking about how people are upset with their orders and they use that to manipulate the system. Like, what would you add to that? Like we're in the industry right now, so we know how to go out and order things.
Right.
If we take a sip or two, and if it's not right, we'll send it back.
I never send anything.
I don't really send anything back either.
Okay, but like,
man.
if you,
But I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? So, like,
there's a certain way to go about it.
Correct.
There's an etiquette to it.
what would you recommend for somebody for that?
Whether you're industry or not, I always say just carry yourself with the same respect that you're expecting to be given to you. So regardless of someone, if they're a server, bartender, whatever, what we are doing is providing a service. You don't talk shit to your plumber. You don't talk shit to the fucking maintenance worker that comes and fixes shit in your house.
Right.
Or the price goes up. It's just a certain etiquette that comes with just treating people with respect regardless of whether or not you're going to pay them. But when it comes to our industry, that gets lost, in my opinion, where people think, well, I'm paying you. Yeah, you're paying everyone.
Right.
Everything you do, you're paying something, but you respect them. Why is it that because I'm bringing you actual food or actual drinks, you think that I'm less than you? What sense does that make?
Yeah.
So as long as you are carrying yourself with that same respect, I don't feel like you ever step outside of that etiquette because you're just being a good fucking human. So just be a good fucking human. If you don't want someone talking to you a certain way or treating you a certain way, then don't treat them that way and you're going to be fine.
Bang.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like even like with that, like also like if you want to send a dish back, like I like made a skit about it on TikTok. Let's just put it all out on the table. What is it that you want? You
The
don't like the
specificity.
dish, right? So do you want it to be remade over? Do you want me to take it off the bill? Like, what is it? Like, what do you want? Because like people will be like, I don't like this dish. Okay, babe. Great. You know what? To be completely honest with you, I don't like that dish either. To be honest with you, but what do you want me to do? So just be specific. And then like I have some people that'll be like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm not feeling this dish. And it makes me like, well, babe, what you want? Cause I'm gonna get this done for you, right? Because the way that you coming to me, I want to make it right for you.
Yeah.
But then you got some people that you start questioning yourself, like, damn, did I make this dish? Like, did I? Cause the way that you talking to me, I feel like I'm trying to think, did I make this burger?
You associate me with this.
Yeah, they like, cause I don't. I mean, this burger that you brought, it is not good. I'm just like.
Did we do the both ways?
We all kind of, I think we all kind of tilted our head.
Yeah.
Both of you did it.
Because we just did the same.
We all just
like-
kind of.
I'm trying to think like
Black History Month, everybody.
yeah. Like I feel manipulated because now I'm like you making it like it's my fault.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel it because you're at the face. Like most of us are at the face of what we do.
Right.
So that's where people take it out. Like,
Right, and don't do that to me.
you know what I'm saying? We're shaking the tins and all that. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
Okay.
Thank
Just
you
saying
for saying that.
we're the face of it, but like
Yeah.
when it comes to food, at wherever, redacted or not, we didn't do that. And you have every opportunity to tell me exactly how you like it, because that's how I have to convey it.
And I'll tell you if we can do it the exact way
And
you
by
like
the way,
it or
I'm
not.
going to also come back right out and say, no. I'm going to come back right out and say, nah.
That's a lot.
Like,
No.
hey,
Can't do it.
Yes, if this is how you eat out, eat at home. Like we pre-game when we go to bars to save money.
Yeah.
Pre-game at home with some granola bars.
Yeah.
Like, stop fucking with me.
And come get you a salad, child. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do that. I'll throw some lettuce on the plate.
But my
No, what?
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. We all had points.
we all have points. We all have
Oh,
points. You go.
We look like Spider-Man. We look like Spider-Man right now. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to say this. You really like lit a light bulb in my head right now. The way that you were talking about it, it feels like our industry is treated the same way that presidents are treated. We're not the ones making the bills or the laws or anything. But whenever anything is going wrong, they're like, "Oh, it's this person's fault."
Yeah.
Because we're the figurehead.
Right.
We're the face of it. We're the face of this company, the way that a president is the face of America kind of deal.
Yeah.
So people seem to think we made the dishes and we make the prices.
Oh.
For whatever
Oh.
reason. I don't understand. Like, they think that we're literally like, they're like, "Oh, can I get a double?" And
Don't
we're
get
like,
me started.
I think I'm going to charge you
No, get started,
$45.
please.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Get started.
Don't get me because like
Start.
people will be like, "Oh, this 45. Why is it $45?" Ma'am, listen, when they made these prices, I was not in that meeting room. I wasn't there.
Matter of
I have
fact,
no idea. I think it's expensive too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
matter of fact, they made this decision in Canada.
They clock it
Man.
because
Canadian
redacted is
prices
Canadian.
in this economy.
Yeah, Canada is doing
redacted.
good.
I can't pay in Canadian fucking quarters.
Yeah.
No, but 100% like they
They
like
need to realize we don't have free healthcare, so we can't
Like,
pay
you
that.
know what I'm
extra.
saying?
and speaking of healthcare, at redacted you gotta work a certain amount to even be on there.
Anyway.
I'm on Medi-Cal.
Yeah.
I'm on Medi-Cal. I love it.
Yo.
Anything within the and that. Thank you for bringing that up because that is a very sore subject for me. He
Yeah,
knows that. And he
yeah.
knows that.
Sorry,
Everyone
Fernando.
knows that. That is one of the things that bothers me the most about our industry. When we shut down 4 years ago, when we shut down, who were the people who got shut out first? Us. Who were the people who did not get taken care of the most? Us. Everyone's like, "I want to go out. I want to eat. I don't know how to fucking
Oh,
cook.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know how to make
100%,
any fucking
100%.
drinks." Yet I worked at a job where I had healthcare because I worked enough hours. They cut my fucking healthcare 2 months into the pandemic because
Wow.
I didn't work enough hours anymore to qualify for healthcare.
No,
Motherfucker,
they
it's a
shut us out last.
pandemic.
Actually, they shut the servers out last.
What do you mean?
The servers, the industry workers, we got shut out last. Like because
in
people
the,
still
in the
want.
city I was in, we got shut out first.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
I was working at Beverly Hills at the time, and they were trying to say, well, we're not a part of LA,
Wow.
and so we still had to work for a couple weeks into it,
Oh,
and
shoot.
they wouldn't let us wear masks.
Wouldn't let you.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't let us wear
Beverly
masks because they didn't think it was that deep. They wouldn't let us wear masks, and I'm like, I really kind of want to, and yeah, I don't really want to get sick for real.
Damn.
And then this Beverly Hills city came in and was like, no, y'all got to shut down too.
Yeah.
So like I felt like I was the last to go.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing
I
that. 'cause
know.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize
I've
that.
never heard that.
Yeah,
I've never
yep.
heard that.
And
at
Beverly
all.
Hills, they kind of felt like we aren't a part of this, so we gonna try to generate as much money as we can. But then they came in and got us. Yeah.
Damn. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that either. Shit.
They
Yep.
were still cracking the whip up there.
Don't say that. It's February.
Yeah.
It's a February
It's
phrase.
February.
Malcolm
It's a
X is
February-
watching.
It's a February phrase.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Bruh, the brother in the elevator pointing that out was fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
We had a whole thing. It was me, him, and my girl were in the elevator, and that motherfucker. I told Rob, I was like, it looked like wherever he came from, he walked here. No matter what, he walked here. Them feet they got miles on them.
Yeah, Miles.
They got miles on them, and I was already feeling bad because I was trying not to look at his feet. And
So
we
wait,
get-
wait. How you get on the elevator?
He lives here.
Oh,
That's what
I
I'm
don't-
saying.
I don't know if he did,
He had homeless feet.
and he lived here
He
because this
lived
is a
here.
nice. This
I don't
is
know
a
if
nice.
he did because he definitely
apartment.
said thank you for opening the elevator and getting.
Yeah, he
in.
did.
Oh,
First
he
thing he
Give
said.
you a thumbs
First
up
thing
with
he
his
no,
foot.
no. The first thing he said was thank you.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Thank
I
you.
like that. I like.
I
They
heard
didn't
it.
catch that one. They didn't catch that
No, I
one.
heard it.
And I was just thinking like, you know,
Thank you for the
Hold
DM.
on.
thank you.
Got it. He had the Bilbo Baggins.
Oh God.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Fernando, I didn't see the man. I don't know the man. He don't live here.
I don't know.
no, he does.
You seen him before?
Nah, but there's a certain vibe. There's a certain vibe.
Oh, I know what vibe.
Like you.
This?
No,
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so he's one of those like free people.
maybe
Perhaps.
he had
We
dreads.
ain't never been
He had
free.
dreads.
He don't live here.
I don't think he did.
I think he lives here.
It felt like he came on when we opened the elevator, and you know how you do your fob, so you can.
Yeah.
He said thank you for that, because
Right.
I say thank you when people let me up, and I'm
Right.
just like, that's the kind of thank you I heard.
Okay, so it's one of two things.
Yeah.
Either he lives here or he was delivering food.
Listen,
But the way
With the
he
feet,
was holding
oh, he
that
might
bag,
have walking them
the way he was holding
deliveries.
that bag
Yeah.
is like, if that's who's delivering my food,
was he
Nah.
holding it with his feet though? Like, cause there's so many things happening.
There's a lot going on, but the point you were
I
trying
could
to
hold
make
a
was
bag.
his
I could hold a bag with
compliments.
my feet.
but he complimented
could.
the sweater.
Right
He
He
did.
complimented the sweater.
He-
But the thing is the compliment felt so weird because he was like, "You like," and he pointed at your sweater. He's like, "Oh, thank you."
He was taking him.
Honestly, I would.
Yeah, he was
Honestly,
trying to
I
go
would
with
have
you.
never known who that is on your shirt.
He was
I mean,
I would have never known.
Yeah.
I've
No,
never
he was
known.
He's like, no.
No,
I mean, Malcolm never wore like
Right there.
red glasses.
no, he never did.
Malcolm,
Yeah.
Malcolm.
But here's the thing that kills me: we were having a conversation.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do that.
No, we were in our own world, and we were letting him be in his world, and he stopped to be like, "Hey, bro, like I like."
No,
that's a-
he said,
Oh.
"You like." He pointed at your sweater and said, "You like," as if like, "Oh, you like his ideals, or you like him as a person." Like,
Oh, God.
I didn't know where it was going.
I didn't know
And he
you-
was like, "You like," and then Rob goes, "Oh, thank you." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I like your hair." Points at me, and I was like, "Okay, cool." And
That
then
man
he
just
looks
clawed
at my
someone
girl.
to death with his feet on one of the other floor. Somebody dead in this
like fucking Falcon talons, just like
bitch. Somebody to death.
yeah,
Bitch. Y'all
because
are
you let him up, because you
You know
let him
what?
up.
Speaking of that, like I was
Whoever
like,
they are, they're on the
when
seventh floor.
I was walking over here to this apartment, I was like, I need to get in this building ASAP. Like I need to get in here. And it was like a guy with his dog, and he was like coming out, and he let me in with no problem.
Oh yeah.
I was like, the world is moving.
Yes.
Because I just thought he was gonna be like, wait outside, little black girl.
Nah, he knows better because our concierge
He
is like,
recognized the cardigan.
Oh,
they'll
Yeah.
let- they'll
the
let you-
cardigan is nice,
He
right?
It's
recognized
very
the
nice, yeah.
Fashion Nova.
Oh,
Shout out Fashion Nova models.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Fashion Nova. If
You
would
can
like to support
sponsor
our
this podcast.
you know, let us know. Yeah.
For $5.99.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
size, whatever
Speaking
it
of
works.
speaking of sponsoring, I don't think you actually brought the things with you. Would you like me to go grab them from the bag? You wanted to support your friend, right?
Yeah. Can
You
I
stay
go grab
where
it?
you're at. I'll
Yeah.
go grab.
Oh my
I'll
God.
go
Well,
grab your bag.
I wanted to check my phone.
you
Oh,
can-
yeah, 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 yeah.
and we will filibuster till you get back.
Oh man. Man, you let the blackest of hobbits up in this bitch. No, I'm worried, man. I need an escort down to my car.
Yeah,
you
You got
do.
somebody here barefoot
you
and
do.
shit.
Oh, 12.
Is that taste?
Hey, y'all.
Is that taste?
This is
Oh, I love taste.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
So I want to introduce.
Please.
Okay, so at the lovely Redacted, we have a server. She's a small business owner, and she is a black girl.
Mm-hmm.
And while working in the industry, she was like, you know, who can help the servers out? So she came up with this server book. Truly Tay on TikTok is server book.
Stand by. I got it. I got it a lot.
Boom.
Give me a minute.
Well, anyways, so on TikTok, so she sells these books. So like inside, it has like a calculator in here
Oh shit.
and everything. Like you got
They
like
got a zipper.
a zipper. You can put your money in here.
Oh wow.
And then also she does sell like stamps. She sells like the stickers you can decorate your server book with. And then also she has like the little apron where you can put the server book in there.
Nice.
And we need nicotine. So
Yeah.
That's how you get through your shift.
Oh, it's Truly Tay, but her Instagram is like Serverbook Express. Serverbook Express. I didn't get the. I thought I said excess. Serverbook Express.
Serverbook Espresso Martini.
Espresso Martini.
Espresso martini.
But she has like the apron and got like a little vape pen in there where you can put your vape pen and everything like that. So let's support this black girl and her black business for the servers. The
Absolutely.
bartenders. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's amazing too. I follow her and watch her on TikTok.
Yeah.
I love the progression of watching her from a small desk to a bunch of like a few boxes and some bubble wrap to like a stack of boxes.
Nice.
She's
Hell yeah.
really
Yeah.
talented.
That's awesome,
She's-
man.
I went to
Yeah,
go
for
drop
real.
off her packages with her at the post office. I was like, girl, this is a lot.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
selling.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
to the point where I was like, babe, this is obnoxious. Because it was like, I mean, like, cause she got her own like mailing stamps and everything like that.
shit.
Yeah.
So she got her little machine and everything that like printed out.
Yeah.
And so it like the thing was stacked up here, and like all these people was just looking at us. I'm like, ooh, girl, we gotta get up out of here. I don't like this. Yeah.
Too much attention. Too much attention.
But yeah, shop Truly Tay.
Boom.
There you go.
Her server book
Absolutely. Yeah.
Shout out Taylor.
Express.
Boom.
Yep.
She's all right. She's really got that, and in accordance to that, sorry to piggyback off that, like just a wonderful soul, really good people,
Mm-hmm.
and a smile
She's a good
that she will
girl.
never forget.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Good girl.
That's
Very
dope.
good girl. She got natural hair too, y'all.
Yeah.
And it's big. And it's big and curly.
this economy.
It's
This
big and
economy,
curly. Yes.
natural hair.
Yo. And then
You got that good hair.
it lands like right here, but don't fool it because it come like down here when you stretch it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
Yo.
By the way, everybody, I just tagged the industry perspective on TikTok, so you can go and see that link.
Yeah,
in there.
please.
Got you.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to finish the story from earlier, because it just popped back into my head that
Yeah.
I didn't finish it. Because of when people, for some reason, people seem to think that just because your hours state that you're open for that long, you
Yes.
are obligated to stay open for that long. And that's what happened on Saturday. Like I said, GM told me the time. A couple minutes later, lights went up. So
Right.
to me, I'm like, all right, shots and beers, we're good. And I had two separate guests ask me while standing next to each other. So I'm like, why would you ask me if you just heard the answer I gave them?
Right.
They're like, oh, when do you close? And I literally said, whenever the boss says we do. I don't fucking know when we close.
Yeah.
I'm not the person.
I
who
have
closes.
nothing to do. I have no dogs in this fight.
I got nothing to do with it. The lights went up. I know what that means.
But I got everything to
sounds
do
like-
with it.
It sounds like we're closing now.
Right.
And he's like, oh, do I have time for another drink? I'm like, yeah, if you order it now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next person was like, so I thought you guys stay open till 2. I was like, so like I said, if the boss decides to close early, we are closing early.
Yeah.
But I thought about, I don't care what the time
On
says.
Don't
his
argue me,
side.
babe.
Yeah.
Don't argue me.
Yeah. And don't look at me as if I'm supposed to be upset that I have to work longer for you because you want more drinks. I just found out I'm going home earlier. Fuck you.
Yeah, ding that.
I've already
Yeah.
decided what I'm doing after work. I got I know where I'm about to go eat. If I'm going to do after hours, if I already have the rest of my night planned now.
Yeah.
And it's not changing because you want 2 more old fashions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You want
You know what? That brings me to a good point because I cannot remember what holiday it was, but it was this black couple. It was a guy and a girl, and I was at the bar. I was working at the bar, and we did last call. And again, after last call, I can do a couple of shots because I'm down with making money for the bar.
Sure.
But as far as like doing cocktails and stuff, babe, we're burning ice.
Yeah.
We're burning ice.
done.
We're breaking stuff down.
It's a wrap.
So the guy, he was like, so you can't like make me another drink? I was like, again, I can do you a shot, but we're not making any more drinks. And he like, man, come on. I said, listen, I'm young, just like you. It's the holiday for me, just like it's the holiday for you. Everybody at this bar wants to go out for the holiday tonight. So like, and he was like, he kind of thought, because again, I like to give people self-awareness. He like,
Yeah.
damn, you right. I'm tripping. And then like, cause it's just like, cause we was going over to Fight Club.
Oh,
We was going over to Fight Club. I mean, that's all we had left.
Yeah.
Was Fight Club, and it was only 10 minutes because y'all turn your lights on.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
you see the lights
yeah,
on, don't come
yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
No, I look over there and I'm like, y'all, they turning the lights on.
Yeah,
we gotta
we
go. We gotta go.
Which I have seen that is a redacted move when the lights go on and some of the people from redacted like are coming in when the lights go on. They're like, "Do we still got time?" I'm like, "You do."
Right.
Because we fuck with you.
Yeah.
Right.
You're our people. We got you.
And we all say it's time to get out. We get
But
out.
I will also say, I just told these 3 people they can't have shit. So I'm going to put yours to the side. So take your ass over there.
Word.
Take these shots.
Word.
Take these
Yeah.
vids. Take your shit. Get out of here. I got you because I know what you had to deal with.
Right.
Yeah,
But
you need that little shot.
But that's different than a guest coming in and just being like, oh, it's all about me. Why can't I have one more drink? Like you said, we've already burned the ice. I'm ready to go home. It's a fucking holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you work extra hours when you don't have to?
Yeah.
So
No.
why would you expect me to? Seriously.
And at the same time, most of us come in from redacted or wherever redacted.
Whatever.
We know what the fuck we want when we walk in there.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
We
Yeah.
know exactly what
Like,
we
I'm
want
not
when
going to
we
beat
walk
around
in.
the bush. I'm not looking at the menu. I know exactly what I came in to get. Yeah.
I need
Because
3
I've been
figures
thinking
of
about
that
it since my
shit.
last break.
And I'm out. Like, I need to hit, let me hit this and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of that, I have a question. So, like you said, like, we know what we want when we go in somewhere, right?
Yeah.
How do y'all feel or let me ask, how do y'all feel when y'all go out with other servers or bartenders or like your coworkers?
I already know who the fuck you're
and
talking
not-
about. I know who the fuck you're talking
Hold
about.
on.
Okay, my bad.
Hold on. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking about nobody. But so, how do y'all feel when y'all go out
I'm out of frame now.
How do y'all go out with-
I'm probably out of frame.
with servers and coworkers, and they act up like the guests?
Dog.
That will be the one and only time I go out with them.
Yo.
I don't play that game.
Dog.
If you embarrass me and you work in this industry, I do not fuck with you no more.
Yo.
I'm sorry. You will not have me looking like an asshole in front of people. I'm not doing
It's
it. If you go out,
horrible.
if you go out and you don't take care of your server or bartender, like you don't tip them correctly, I'm not hanging out with you no more.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out and you're acting an ass to your server or bartender, I'm not
looking
hanging
at
out
me.
with you no more.
Stop
Like,
looking at me.
it's just that's how it is. It needs. Well, the reason why I feel that way is because we allow too much bullshit to happen within our own industry.
Yeah.
We don't police ourselves. We will let a server go out and treat someone the same way that they hate that a guest treats them.
I won't. I speak up.
We call it. We call it out.
We won't. But I'm saying as an industry.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're the last people who should be doing it. Yet we
Yeah.
see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do you invite that person out again? Like, ever? Like, no, I don't fuck with you like that.
This is actually where we became cool.
Yeah.
This is 100% where we became cool because we went out for a friend's birthday, and I had never hung out with her after work.
Outside of work.
Outside
yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
And then basically it was a dinner at some cool little spot. It was very chill or whatever. And everybody, it was one of those spots where we all order kind of family style. But one person, and we all work at Redacted, so we all deal with the bullshit. And one person was just so overly specific about, what was it? It was like I think they ordered a wine, but they ordered it with a straw. Or something like that. Yep. No, but it's cool. We let it go. We let that go. We let it go. We didn't say anything. But the thing.
Why? Why did you not?
No. But let him finish. Let him finish.
Because they ordered.
No, wait. Let me cut you off real quick
Yeah.
because some people drink wine from a straw because they can stain teeth. So
Yes.
we wasn't too
They were
worked
very
up
worried
about
about their
that.
teeth. So I was like, cool, whatever. We're all right with it. So they ordered that. Then we go around with ordering. And then before the person, our server could walk away, he, she, and or they were just like, hey, but can you please remember to bring that straw? Or like, don't forget the straw. Yes, go ahead, Robin.
And then the Negro in me is like, because I can't keep I'm Aquarius, I can't keep it to myself. I'm like, why are you asking for another straw and he hasn't even left the table yet?
Give him a chance to
Give him
fuck
a
up.
table to leave.
Give him a chance to mess up, basically. And we just looked at each other like, oh, we can't do this again.
We can't.
We can't. And then well, here's the other thing, because the person, he, she, and or they looked at us and was like, you don't think I'm a difficult person, am I? And we just like,
If you have to ask that question,
The only answer I give you is tough. That's it.
yeah.
But I'm gonna just say this: I love them.
No,
down.
they're
I love
perfect
them.
soul. They're a beautiful soul.
I
Beautiful
love
soul.
them.
Beautiful
so
soul.
I just want to explain my reaction. It's not that they asked for a straw
No.
No, it's
with
not.
their wine. What I'm saying is if you are a wine drinker with a straw, bring a fucking straw.
Probably bring your own.
Yeah,
You
that,
can
I,
do
yeah,
that.
I didn't
That's
think of that.
been around for a few years.
Yeah.
I have straws, travel straws that I've never used. I just have them in case anybody needs one.
Yeah.
I got travel straws.
Yeah.
If you are a straw person, make sure you bring your own
Hey,
straw.
yeah.
Because what I do not understand, and I've said this on the show before. You weren't here for that episode, but I know you were, because I remember looking at you the same way I am now. If you are a straw fucking person,
Bring it.
bring your straw.
Yeah.
Know that you knew you needed a straw when you left the house.
Yeah.
But if you come to my bar and you're like, oh, I need a straw, I need a straw, I need a straw. The story I told before was this one person goes, hey, do you have any other straws in here? And I was like, what do you mean? They're right there. He's like, nah, man, somebody probably spit on that. And I was like, so you think me, as the person working in front of those straws, allowed those straws to be, and I just left them there? Left them there.
Is that your safety blanket over here, Jeffrey?
Like, but
I'm so tight.
that's the thing I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's if you are so, if that's your thing, that is your thing.
Yeah.
I don't care about your thing being your thing.
Yeah.
But don't make your thing my
My thing. Ooh.
Don't put
Hit
it
the-
on
hit
me.
Hit that bell.
Hit the
Retweet,
bell.
retweet, retweet.
Yeah. Like don't do that.
Yeah.
So if you need a straw, bring your own.
Yeah.
Or if I
gonna
put
get my
straws in
next
front of you, grab a fucking straw.
Yeah.
But don't ask me while I'm working on a Saturday fucking night and it's busy as fuck to go find you a straw in the back.
It has not been spilled.
An
That hasn't been
untampered
but by
straw.
an imaginary person.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though. A lot of people who love straws, why do they want a straw? A lot of them, not all, but a lot. They say, "Oh, well, I mean, I don't know how clean that glass is." But your drink is in it.
Your drink is in
Your
it.
drink is in it.
It's already.
Your drink is in it.
It's done.
If it's teeth, I get teeth.
Sure.
I get teeth. I understand that. I'm
trying to
saying
picture
if
that. You see? For that, nobody drinking like that. Nobody teething. Nobody is teething. That's what I tell.
Teeth first.
No, nobody's. Hold on.
I'm saying
Oh,
if,
God.
because some people say they want to drink from a straw because drinking a cold drink, it will hurt their teeth
Oh, like that. Okay, okay.
or stain their teeth.
I got that,
So I'm
okay.
saying if your reason for a straw is your teeth,
Yeah.
I'm not disputing that. I don't fucking care why you want a straw.
Yeah.
If you want a straw, I'll do my best to provide one for you.
Right.
But don't tell me that you want a straw because you think our glasses are not clean.
My head got hot just now.
But your drink is inside that
It's
same
still the
glass.
same.
And then-
I
garnish.
touched that
And the
glass.
thing is-
I touched your drink.
And
I touched your garnish.
The glassware.
Yeah.
You telling me
Oh,
you
they're
don't
not.
trust me?
Okay.
They're not.
I'm gonna piggyback right
Yeah.
off this because
Yeah.
here's a couple things.
Let
Oh,
it go.
boy.
Let it out.
Bullet point one. Go.
It's okay.
This brother
Let
had
it
the
out,
woosah.
brother. Let it out.
Yeah, I got
Let it
little
out.
ears, but I got a big woosah. All right.
Let it out.
If you are that,
Ding it.
thank you.
He's got little
Little
ears, but
ears,
he's got a
big
big
woosah.
woosah. Yeah, that's a ding right
Ooh,
there.
okay.
Yep.
All
So
right.
listen,
Thank you.
I know we're all back outside.
Also, that is the first guest ding.
I thought so as well.
Yo.
The first guest has actually
you-
had ding
Hey,
Yo,
privileges.
you are a trailblazer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is two times. This is two times.
Ew,
We're
boom.
doing that. We're doing
You,
that
cause you ain't been
background.
on it. You've been missing names.
I've been involved in the stories.
Yeah.
So I miss things with intention.
Okay.
I understand that we are different from top to bottom. Each and every one of us, we are similar, but we are not the same.
Right.
Okay?
All right, little
and
Wayne.
I really want you to understand that this is not just shit talking right now when I say this next point. I just wonder if you ever look both ways before you decide to piss off the person that handles your food or your drinks.
Yeah.
If you have that much of a particular anything, stay the fuck at home, but also come out because we're here.
Yeah.
No, here's the deal. Like, the reason I bring it up in such dramatic form is it's to walk it back. We're also out here. We're out here doing the same thing that you were trying to do. Create a life for ourselves, to fund a life that we want to see. And we might not have chosen the same path as you, but we're doing our best too. So it does us better, and we do better when you convey what it is that you want to see from us. And we're going to do our best. But if you look down the length of your nose at us, I promise you, we're going to stand taller than you every time. Because you choose to come to our establishments multiple times until we get it right or whatever it is. But the fact of the matter is, like, we're out here trying just as hard as you are. Our white picket fence is different. Our yard looks different. Our home looks different. Whatever it is, but we are still trying.
Yeah.
It's not fair for you to take that out on us.
Right.
And also, talk to us. Like, there is no better therapist than a fucking bartender. I'm sorry.
Touche.
One of the biggest things that
Touche.
we have to
Don't
do.
talk to me
Ding
too
me,
much,
dog.
bro.
Can you
Yeah,
ding
okay,
me?
you-
Where you at?
Yeah, but also don't talk to me too
But I'm
much.
just
Like,
saying,
that.
It's so much more pressure when you have
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right. No.
There's a lot of ding.
when you have the ding in your hand. It's so
But I'm
much
the guest. I
better.
feel like
So
I'm,
listen.
I got
So
it.
here's
I'm the guest. I feel like I shouldn't even have it.
I never get to do
Information.
Oh,
this.
don't do it. Yeah.
Information for this point.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we all go through our shit.
Mhm.
And we have to hold space for you. We literally, it's written in our whole contract.
Yeah.
We have to hold space for you.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So we have to, like, we leave one table with one energy. We leave one section with one energy. And we have to reset. In
Oh,
that
and
span
in
of
the
time.
2 seconds.
And we have to
Yeah.
treat you all the same.
And by the-
you all are supposed to get the same, what do they call it? Level of
Yes.
service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're supposed to give the same level of service no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what you do to us, no matter what you say to us.
Correct.
We still are supposed to treat you this way.
Yes.
And then after we're done with you, have to take care of the next person and not make your problem their problem.
But yeah,
Yeah.
and can I say something about that
Please.
reset real quick? Because until you just said that,
Boom, in the mic.
until
Oh,
you
no, she's good. I can hear her.
Oh, bad.
until you just
Let it
said
out.
that didn't. I just felt that with everything in me because I don't think I ever realized that reset is a mind fuck.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Because when
Yes.
you're at a table and they're going through something and it's a problem, it's an issue that you got to handle, and you hit that next table and you got to come with a whole new energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I have been with my husband, like, bless him, for almost 9 years.
Oh,
And
oh,
it's
yeah.
sometimes that
I'll ding that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
black
No,
love,
no,
black
black
love,
love.
black
Oh,
love.
goodness.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah. I actually
Yeah.
know
Um,
that. God bless.
But bless him though, because it's sometimes that I come home and I'm like, I need space.
Yeah.
I need space. I need time to reset because I thought it was this whole time as just being social for almost 9 hours at a time. Because after the guests are gone, you still are socializing with coworkers.
Yeah.
So
Buzz,
I mean,
which is
so it's
literally
still
what we're doing
it's-
right now.
right? So it's still, the socialization is still there. But I think what is getting me is that reset is the mind fuck, because it's like keep switching, and then when I come home and he's like, let's cuddle, and I'm like, yeah, no,
Nah, I can't be
I
touched
can't right now.
No, I
Yeah.
can't be
I
touched.
can't. I really need some space right now because I really need to like
Now you need
get my
like a
battery
full
back
reset.
up. I need a full reset.
A full reset because you just had many resets for 9 hours straight.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, I need a real one. And he's just like, all right, well, I'm about to play the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about
Dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch Housewives.
I'm about to
Yeah.
I'm about to sit in
And I'll
That
see you.
balance-
And I'll
that
see you when you
balances
come into the
everything.
room. Yeah.
That's
And we
dope.
need that.
Everything.
That's
And
so
people
dope.
don't like when you said like we are doing our best, because you can take this shit home with you, but as much as you say I don't take this shit home with me,
Oh,
well, it goes home.
yeah.
Mhm.
It goes
The fact that I
everywhere
have to
with
come
you.
and tell my husband like,
We're not
sorry, babe, I have no
robots.
attention for you right now.
Yeah.
We are doing our best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And
It's a fucking
so
lot.
I'd like to ask, like, so for everyone else out there, and myself included, because I'm actually curious about this. What is it that your husband does? What like market is he in as far as work?
So he's an entrepreneur. So he owns luxury vehicles
Yeah.
that he rents out.
Well, yeah. So I'm just saying, but it's different than your industry.
It's different, and he does not understand my industry because he works for himself.
That was the question. So
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. So the fact that you're able to have that balance, both of you, that's very commendable.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Him
hard
not being
sometimes.
in your industry, but still being able to understand, like, okay, now's not the time, but I will see you later.
Yeah.
That is a very hard thing
Yeah.
for a lot of people to do. So the fact that you're able to do that
Yeah.
and to do it for 9 years,
Yeah.
that is fucking commendable. So I just want to say hats
Thank
off
you.
to both of you on that.
Yeah,
Fuck
thank
yeah.
you.
That's not some easy shit. to
Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
because
pull off.
it's not even like him. It's not only him not like fully understanding the service industry, but he doesn't really understand having to like work for somebody or even work for somebody that you don't really find as a leader. Like he doesn't understand any of that
Yeah.
because he is his own self in his own business.
Right.
So it's like a lot of stuff where he like, shoot, just walk out. Motherfucker, I won't be able to walk back in the next day. Like I just can't do
That's
that.
not how that works.
Yeah, like I wake up and I
Yeah.
have a headache
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my God, I have a blistering headache. Don't go to work. Hey,
Cool.
Nah.
I can't do that because
Yeah.
I can't go back the next day.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I got pop
yeah,
these Tylenols and hope it works.
yeah, like no, yeah.
Ah, the money still got to be made.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
drinks got to
that.
be served. The food has to be served.
Somebody need a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And whether I got a headache or not, I have to deliver it.
Out there needs a Diet Coke.
Somebody need a Diet
I
Coke.
have to be the one to provide it.
And they gonna need a straw too.
They gonna need a
So
straw.
yeah. So yeah.
Oh, no, I
Oh
feel that.
shit. Wait, we played this game a long time ago, but I really want to know Robin's, and maybe we can do another reset of like, what are your like your
flags.
strong triggers from
Yeah.
guests?
Yeah,
That,
what are your
like,
guest red flags?
Your guest red flags.
A guest red
Thank you for bringing
flag.
that back.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause we didn't do that with Erica, and I felt so bad that we did it with
Yeah.
Chelsea. But she's coming back.
Oh,
I'm
bet.
already,
Okay.
I'm already getting
Which,
hot.
Robin, if you'd love to come back, we're gonna do an all-female panel here pretty soon. If you want to jump in on that, just
Yeah.
saying.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Like the men will be out of the
Start
Yeah.
with
room.
you, though.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Seriously.
you.
Yeah.
Start with me.
You want a break?
I can,
Yeah,
I can
just
go
let
real
it
quick.
out.
I can go real quick.
Thank you.
Because like it was something we said earlier. Well, it was basically what was the biggest trigger from our said friend that works in the service industry. Yes, the straw thing is one thing, but one of my biggest red flags is people. It's a trigger I have just in general in life is don't tell me something I'm already about to do. It's already like we were talking earlier
Oh, God.
about like I have issues with authority just to begin with. So like you telling me something to do is one thing.
Is this from management or guests or both?
Anybody.
Both.
Okay,
It's just
got
in
it.
all
Yeah.
walks of
Okay,
life.
okay.
Because
Is this a trigger from everywhere?
Oh no, I feel that.
no, but like it's
That's childhood trauma.
It's a childhood
actually.
trauma.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
for
childhood
sure,
trauma.
for sure.
I worked it out. It's like it's definitely me and my mom. My
heard
mom.
it. I was
Yeah,
there.
no. Here's the thing.
That's
yeah, I could go back. Like my mom was a teacher, so she talks to everyone like they're her student kind of sort of thing. And she was an elementary school teacher, so she repeats a lot of things when she's giving you instructions.
Wow.
It's cool. I dealt with it. It's all right, but I haven't dealt with it. So it's a trigger for
Yeah.
mine when. Specifically, I guess with guests and or management, you tell me something I'm already about to do. So it's like when I like a guest sits down, I'm just like, here are your menus, da 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 da. My name is Rob. Welcome to Redacted. I'm gonna get you guys some waters, and they're just like, hey, can I get some waters? Like literally, it just like my whole spine just like reticulates, and I'm just like, wait,
Ooh, that's
what?
a good word.
Yeah,
Big
no,
word for
it's
Elmo.
just like it just. It frustrates me. So yeah,
His
so
mom's a teacher.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ding. Yeah, come on.
It's
but-
hard when you got the belt, son. I ain't realize.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Let me.
Yeah, you digging now, boy.
we're
I
passing
didn't
it
ask for
around.
that, but
I'm
I
handing
asked.
you the ox.
Boom. Yeah, so
When the girl panel come, I'm on ding bell.
you on ding.
go
Yeah,
right
yeah.
ahead.
So
Go right
one of my
ahead.
red flags is a guest telling me to do something I'm already about to do, as in when our friend told the person, didn't even give him a chance to walk away, and they were just like reminding him like, yo, don't forget the straws. Like, motherfucker, like just give me a second and I got you.
Let's leave the table.
I feel that, and the reason why I had the reaction I had that Jeffrey saw was because this happens a lot at my job. Can I get a vodka soda with a lime?
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, me as a bartender, if I pour you a vodka and soda or a vodka and anything, usually it comes with a lime. Let me fuck up.
And then
Let me fuck up. But here's the thing. I go, oh, vodka soda. With a lime. Nigga,
Babe,
I heard you.
Yeah, like I'm not about to repeat every little thing.
Did you not hear me say the first words you said?
Yeah.
You think I forgot the last words? The lime?
We know garnishes before we know cocktails.
Yeah.
We know what comes with it.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get 2 vodka soda? Vodka soda? 2 of them. Yeah. 2 of them, right?
It really triggers me. Yeah.
Nick, let me grab the glasses first.
I gotta tap
if
real
you
quick.
would wait 5 more seconds, you'd see me grab 2 glasses.
You want to see it?
Do you see my hand with 2 glasses
Yeah.
in it? That means I heard your 2 vodka sodas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming,
with the
baby.
lime.
And that's the thing.
Do you want me to show you the lime that I'm gonna put on your glass first?
Or like you make the drinks and you have 2 hands, so you bring the drinks that you can hold to them. It's like, oh, there's a third one. It's like, so you see over there,
Yeah,
there. That's the third one.
Did you?
It's I'm gonna grab it,
Yo,
because it's
in
coming.
the spirit of P,
Go,
if
go,
you would
gadget,
open your
other
fucking
arm.
eyes,
Trust me, your girl is looking at the third arm. Sorry.
as P would say, if you would open your fucking eyes,
It's
you would
right
see
there.
Your
The third-
drink has already been made.
It's there.
I will be bringing
You
it
don't
to
want to
you.
see where I'm carrying the other drink. Bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry. I got.
No,
we're talking about triggers.
we all feeling the PTSD right now.
Yeah.
Look at my foot. My foot is tapping on the ground. No, I have anxiety, so like I'm so serious.
Yo, that's just real. That's
you're
just
up,
real.
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your red flag?
Okay, so I work on the floor and I bartend. So let me give 2. So one of my red flags is like when I'm on the floor and somebody is like, I redacted. There will be like, oh, can I get the calamari? Hey, we don't have calamari. Okay, well, then let me get the Caesar salad. Can you look at just look at this menu, please? Look at the menu.
When you sit down, menus are given to them. It's not like one of those places where you might sit down or it's self-seating.
Like,
it's like there's a host that brings you to a table, gives you menus.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Like at Fight Club, the menu's just like
You're just there.
It's taped to everything.
It's taped to everything.
I will give you some leeway that you don't know where the menu is.
Right.
But if you go to a place where the menu's been put in front of you, open your fucking eyes.
No.
Open your fucking eyes.
Wait, no.
That's not put in front of you. Handed to you.
Yeah.
It's handed to you. It's put in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, I know. You know what? Forget it. Forget it.
Reset.
Forget that last one. Forget that last one.
Reset.
Because now I'm fired up. Now I'm ready to tussle. Okay.
You girls
Now
like
I'm
to
ready
tussle.
to tussle.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm ready to tussle. My one red flag, and I think the one thing that annoys me the most actually is, what do you recommend? Now this is controversial though, because some people are like, oh, well, people need recommendations. Number one, we have completely different palates. Okay.
I don't know you.
I don't know you from a can of paint. And even if I did know you, our palates are different.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's just like, even something like with spicy level. That's the one that is one of the one kickers in restaurant. So how spicy is it? Babe,
I don't fucking know.
I have no idea, because I'll tell you this right now, my mouth could be on fire. And my African husband is like, ugh, it needs more spice.
Right?
It needs to be spicy. It's so subjective. So when people ask me, what do you recommend? And I promise you this, I would say 85% of the times so what do you recommend? Always come when I am in the weeds. Every time. It's rarely when it's not busy and I can explain to you in depth about a dish. It's always when I just got sat 4 times. Somebody got a problem with how they steak cooked. the manager don't know a spec or something, so I gotta help them out.
I got two motherfuckers sitting at the bar who order doubles and don't want to pay for them.
And don't want to pay
you
for
asking
them.
me for a recommendation?
And somebody want to know the tap list. They want to know what's on the tap. I got 3 people that just sat, and they are all 3 different places at the bar. And you want to know what do I recommend? I recommend you leave. I recommend that you go home. That is the one and only recommendation I have for tonight.
Should have had a hot pocket, man.
Should have had a hot pocket.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, real fucking talk.
Oh, that was
real
good.
fucking talk.
That's what I recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
I recommend you
feel
leave.
that shit.
'Cause-
Thank you for
So
that.
that is mine. That is mine.
Because here's the thing, I used to go along with that, and I give them my recommendations, and 85% of the time they pick something the fuck else.
They pick something else.
And you're just like, clearly, you looked at the menu and decided what worked for you.
Yeah.
So what worked for me didn't work for you. So I wasted my breath. I wasted my time.
And that is
now I'm
why
in trouble.
I work at Fight
By the
Club.
way, that's
Yeah,
one of the
that's why you work at
funniest
Fight Club.
Because when a
TikToks that she has.
motherfucker comes up
Yeah.
to me and they're like, "What do you recommend?" I say, "What do you like?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
want.
same.
Right. Oh no, I do that too.
Right. But I'm saying I get to say it there
Yeah.
with a type of attitude that they can't come back and be like, "But no, I want to know what you." No. What do you want?
Yeah.
I get to say that.
Yeah.
I get that autonomy, and more bars should have that. But
Yeah.
that's the problem between a small bar, small restaurant, and a corporate place.
Yeah.
Corporate places
Well,
are worried
ain't my
about
problem. I
pleasing
still do it.
everyone.
Yeah.
Where
Everybody.
a small bar is worried about pleasing the person in front of them.
Yeah.
Let's say it together, y'all. If you like it,
I love
Oh,
it.
we love it.
I feel like as an adult, when it comes to cocktails, you should have at least 5 cocktails in your reservoir.
Yeah.
So if you're just sipping, if you want something with dessert, you at least if you at 25, because when I have 30-year-olds, which drink should I get? Babe, what liquor do you drink?
Let's start there.
You should have 5 cocktails.
Yeah.
That it's your go-to.
Give me something to work with, because I'll work with you if you give me something to work with.
Right.
But if we're starting at ground zero, or you just tell me what do you like, no, we're not doing that anymore, because I've done that before. Went through the whole process of making what I like, and they literally just tasted it and said,
what's
I
gonna
don't
make
like it
me
at all.
fight you
And
last?
and that's my favorite part of going to a restaurant is looking at the cocktail menu. Because I'm like, ooh,
What are they doing
I'm a
here?
drunk.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like,
are they doing here?
I'm a
what's up.
drunk, and I like this ingredient. Like,
Yeah.
this is the one I want to go to.
Right.
Why can't everybody do that?
Well, I just feel that more people should treat their eating and drinking experience the same way they treat their bedroom. You should know what the fuck you like by the time you get in there.
Ooh.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang,
You
bang.
know what the
Because
fuck
if you in that
bang,
bed,
bang, bang.
you
if
can
you get a
can-
finger in the butt that you didn't want, you
you gonna say
problem,
something.
right?
You gonna say
But
something.
also,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
get a finger in the
but wait a
butt
minute.
that you like, say that shit.
Yeah, you gonna say
But what
that.
I'm
You
saying
gonna
is-
say it.
But again, let's bring it
I do.
home. Exactly. But let's
But
bring
not
it
the
home.
finger in the butt,
Let's
though.
bring it home. If I give you a finger in the butt you didn't ask for, and then I turn around and be like, "Well, you asked me what I recommended," you're gonna have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
You gonna
The
have a
same way I
problem.
put a
Why did
dish
you
in front of you,
why
a
did you
cocktail in
finish
front
the
of
whole
you.
finger?
Yeah. What?
Wait, what?
Why'd you finish the whole finger?
I'm taking the bed
Oh
away
yeah,
from
I
you.
got it. So
Oh.
why you take that whole finger? You ain't like it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. And we're back.
Yeah,
And we're back.
We're back on. So I was like, hold on, wait, what?
Woo! You gotta remember, she said she likes the finger.
Yeah.
No, I said no. I said no. I am vocal. I say what I like and I say what I don't like in all aspects of all life.
Everything.
Everything.
That's how you're
In
supposed
the
to
bed,
treat it.
at the table,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Where?
And sometimes the
Get that
bed is
finger
the
out of
table.
here.
You're out of here, finger.
Get that finger out of here.
Out of here.
Unless you got some move on
And
there.
also,
Not a fist.
That's how the umpires do it in baseball.
Oh, I was just like,
They're
no, I'm just saying, how do we upgrade from the finger to the whole fist?
Well,
Like,
I'm
that's doing
holding
too
the
much
mug,
now.
though.
The
They're
fuck?
fisting.
may I offer
If you can put a
an
fist in a
instance
girl,
on
you need
this,
to stop messing with her.
trigger?
Go ahead.
Can I offer an instance, just an insight on this trigger train?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
It's your turn.
You're up.
A trigger train.
Yeah,
Oh my
sorry.
god, I
Ooh.
love that. I
Ooh.
like that. No, ding that, please. A
Yeah.
trigger
It's getting spicy.
train.
Yeah.
So as most of us know,
Not you revealing yourself.
I'm on the event train, right? I'm done with the trains. Sorry. Until
How many
later.
trains have you been on?
Too many, baby. Underground,
Conductor
above
Jeff.
Not
ground,
underground.
Not
so,
the railroad.
No,
Harriet?
the event spectrum.
Too much.
of
All right,
this.
cool. Never mind.
My trick
No,
is
you finished
now.
my joke. Thank you. Sorry.
We're here. We're here.
on
No,
the
we're here.
underground.
We're
On
here.
the underground.
We're on the
I'm
underground.
sorry.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Sorry.
I'm
listening.
above ground with this story though.
Okay.
So my thing is thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My new hospitality triggers involve there's no protection behind the bar
Nah.
because I'm in the event space and people like to walk around the bar, put their hand around you.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that
no. Check me out.
do not like that. I don't know how much event bartending y'all have done.
Have
you done that?
I did quite a bit when I first.
I'm a
moved out
woman,
here.
so it's like this is like normal
Yeah.
to me. So continue.
Oh, absolutely.
It's normal. This is normal.
We're gonna unpack
Yeah.
that.
Fuck.
Pin in that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm new to that because
Oh,
well,
Like, yo, why you touching me?
several of the agencies through which I work, we bring our own bars and we set up our own bars, and they have complete open access to each side most of the time, unless you're in a locked-in like circular bar.
Yeah.
I have not. I've been checked by my boss about how I respond to people, but I need to put this out there as a please don't fuck with me essay. If you're at an open bar and you get there and you could just do free shit, I'm not free. I'm not free. Don't step around the side of the bar to try to cut the line, first of all.
Oh, fuck no.
And second and thirdly of all, I'm off limits. Okay? Unless the price is right. But I'm just
okay.
saying-
Clock it. Clock it. We're going to talk about it.
Okay, so here we
Jeffrey
hear
will
me
discuss
out.
his prices toward the end of this podcast.
Yeah,
Clock it.
I mean,
We're gonna look at his story. He's gonna put up his menu.
mine is only, it's not only fans, it's not web, it's only feet. But we're
Only
in.
bartenders.
But I'm just saying, man.
Clock it, Jeffrey. Clock
Just
it.
saying,
Set that price.
Like dead ass though. I know I
Let
make
him
a
know.
lot of jokes, but like, there's etiquette to everything. When you go out, there's etiquette to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put on your profile that you're a good person and then go out like a shit ass person.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. Like Christian mom,
I was
soccer
literally-
mom, all this
oh,
shit.
thank you.
Like I don't care. I really don't care. Okay, Karen, Sharon, Cheryl, Bethany, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't care who
Bethany.
you are. You do not have access to me
No.
at all.
No.
I am not a commodity. And like most of us in this room, everybody in this room has been like we've been exoticized. It's not a word, but I'm just saying
I
we've
get
been
what you're
just
saying.
like it's a word now.
Yeah.
It's a word now.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have access to your fucking bartenders.
No.
Or your servers.
No.
Or anybody else. Matter of fact, nobody. Like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
deadass, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Like, there was all a bunch of jokes to whittle down to this. I work in a complete industry where it's literally hit or miss. If my client's pissed, it's what it is. I have to set up my bar every day. Every day. Hundreds of pounds of ice.
And
Like,
that
all
is
the liquor.
fucking taxing.
It is taxing.
Let them fucking know that shit.
Yo.
For the people who don't do this,
'Kay.
having to set up your own fucking bar
Yeah.
to then do a shift where someone walks around and puts their arm around
Yep.
you or touches you or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about closing that bar down.
I work for thrice different agencies, all redacted. And I have to, my days are like, hey, can you come and do this? I know for a fact that I'm in there, I'm locked in for at least 12 hours, minimum. I got to set up a bar. I have to set up a back bar. I have to set up my glassware. I have to build a bar. I have to build a well. I have to build everything. Then I have to set it up. Then I get 30 minutes to shove food in my face, then change, and then get on the scene, and then be here for you.
And then also know at the end, You got to break all that shit
Every
down.
Yeah, let's talk about the breakdown.
You gotta
Down.
break all
Everything
that
down.
At
Yeah.
the end of everything that you had to deal with, you still have to break it down before you go home, or you don't get paid.
And by the way, it's way more dudes that have this whole thing about the access.
Oh.
Stop fucking touching me.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't touch me no more.
Yeah, it's because they think you
You have
their
access.
buddy.
You're the bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one thing I love about the event industry is the fact that I don't have to deal with the POS system and like keeping track of people and doing all the stuff. There are steps to it. I just have to be on, have to be good. It's free, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking free. Dang it.
No, that was good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even still, like, you don't get to throw money at me. You don't get to do all this shit to me. The bar is in front of me for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a separation. My relationship with alcohol, my relationship with people has improved because of the space that I have between both of them.
Yeah.
So stop with that shit.
Yeah.
You don't have access to me just because I'm serving you drinks.
Yeah.
And by the way, know yourself. Come out, drink with some respect, treat people with respect.
Drink
and by the way,
responsibly.
I can hear everything you're fucking doing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everything you're fucking doing,
The
I
amount
can
of
hear
shit
it
that
all.
we have to hear and act like we didn't.
No, I let them know. I let them know.
I clock it.
Too.
Clock it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get into it. I know. So what happened?
Yeah, no,
I'm nosy.
I let him know. I'm
Yeah.
like, so, hey, by the way, he moved your drink an inch to the left while you were in the bathroom. I replaced it. I replaced it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get fired up. My
No,
ears
go
just
on,
got
you
hot.
let that out. Shit.
I mean, just like you, like listening to you, like don't touch me.
Yeah.
As a woman in the industry, oh my god, we get
Speak to
touched
it.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so
Yeah.
much,
Like a crazy amount.
a crazy amount.
It seriously does not make sense.
And the sad part about it
Often
is,
men think that
they
it's
could
okay
just touch
to
you.
just touch you.
and the sad part
because
is,
of
I
that.
don't know. I just feel like I've gotten to a point where I'm like, it doesn't faze me, and that's an issue. to
That's
the
a
point.
problem.
That's an
that
issue.
You're numb to it.
Yeah, and like so, one of our coworkers, I don't know what she has been through in her life, and that's the thing. Like you gotta, like you said, know yourself, and like respect people, because I don't know what she been through in her life. She does not like to be touched, not even like this by her her guests.
Yeah.
Like but for me, I'm like kind of numb to it. So like I have somebody be like, "Come here," and I'm just like, at this point I don't even pay it no mind. But like remember you just said like, well, what's the price? I had a dress on because we got like several different uniforms, and it was like it was two different couples. It was like from Lithuania or somewhere over there.
Jesus. Never hear of Lithuania.
It was somewhere different.
Yeah.
I was about to say different. I don't want to
Same thing.
trash on nobody's country. So
They ain't listening.
Yeah.
We ain't got no fans in Lithuania.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well, babe, I have 200K, so you never know. Yeah.
Yeah. Like 200K.
Put some spec on that.
Spec on it.
When it was time to pay and it was time for him to tip me, do y'all know that this man, he was there with his girl. He grabbed my dress and put money into my dress.
The fuck?
And I was in shock.
What the fuck?
Yes, I was in shock. And I'm looking at him. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. For you to grab my dress to put money in there, how much did you put?
oh my god.
You know? I said.
That's not what I thought the response was gonna be.
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute.
No.
I'm over here appalled for you. I'm ready to fight somebody for you.
She had to assess.
Yeah,
How
no.
much?
No, because here's the thing. If you grab my shirt and you put $500 in there, yes, you're still fucked up. Like, and you got your girl here, but you put $500. Okay, you
Don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
Unless it's 1,000.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
touched
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. By the way, there is no price.
There is no price.
There's no price. There's no price.
We're
But
joking right now.
there's
We're
no
jokes.
price. There's
It's
no
jokes.
price.
It's jokes.
But
It's
if you gonna grab my shirt, how much the fuck did you put in my motherfucking shirt?
What did you think that was worth?
I'm putting it. I said, you grabbed me for $3?
Oh fuck no! Find me outside. Find me out fucking side. What the fuck?
Also, this is a wonderful kind of moment. Ladies, if you're ever at work and you feel like this,
Go
is happening,
grab-
please grab your people.
Yes.
Grab somebody.
Grab someone.
No,
you work with.
I told
Please.
Redacted, I'm like, yes, somebody just grabbed my shirt and like put money in it. Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh no! No, God, no, God, please, no.
Well, I guess if y'all don't give a fuck, I guess I don't either. Then what? I mean, hello.
Yo, I would not have rang in another drink the rest of the night, but I would have poured everything.
Can I have,
Okay.
Can I have the support, Kitty? Because I'm tight.
Oh yeah, I needed that for a
got
minute.
mad.
And y'all know how like after something happened, you like, oh, I should have did this, I should have did that, I
Yeah,
should
you
have did
rethink
this.
everything.
And his
yeah.
wallet was sitting on the table, and I was like, why? I felt like since you feel like you got access to me, I got access to you. I was like, I should have grabbed his wallet and took out every fucking penny he had in there. Well, if you gonna touch me, then this is how much it is for you to touch me.
Like that's so like the fact that Redacted didn't do goddamn
Yeah,
thing to
that-
make you
that's a
feel more
problem.
safe,
That's
more
a fucking
secure,
problem,
and your
man.
job that you're doing for them is fucking frustrating because I've seen what they've let other people do to other people that work there, other women that work there, managers that get paid to be there on salary. They let motherfuckers slap our managers and don't do shit about it.
I was
They
there
let
that
the-
night.
They let the motherfuckers come back in there, and when she's crying, literally telling them like, "Hey, this person makes me feel uncomfortable because they slapped me, and they're back in here. You're not doing shit about it." And they'll be like, "Well, you know what? We should have a conversation with them about
We
it."
just did.
About what?
We should have a
I
conversation.
just had a
About what?
conversation with you.
Yeah.
They put their fucking hands on me. They should not be here.
They
again.
shouldn't be
We're
here
having a
again.
fucking
What is the
conversation.
conversation to be
And
had?
it was my table when all of that stuff went down.
It was a whole thing.
It was my table,
Whoa.
and it was like.
Sorry, it's like it gets
Yo,
me
bro,
so
I
fucking.
Yeah.
It gets me
Yeah, it was my
It gets me
table.
so fucking heated, and I didn't even know about the situation that happened.
Go.
with you,
Yeah.
and I'm so sorry that
Yeah.
it happened to you. And I just like how you come in and still feel.
Yeah, that was,
I'm
and, it was,
sorry.
and then you want to know what's so
sorry.
crazy? That
Calm down,
night,
Chewy.
That's
I
the
went
Rob-
and
that's
grabbed,
Rob
I
Baca
went and grabbed, that night I went and grabbed the, I didn't even hear it. I went and grabbed the security, and when everything kind of settled, the security, which we have really great security, I love them so
You
much.
really do.
He was
Seriously.
like, I knew it was crazy because how Robin is, how vocal she is, how like strong she is, for her to come and get me for something, I knew it was something that was crazy.
Right.
So like, I didn't know that they came back in. I didn't know that.
Wow.
No, you can't.
And they said that my braids was old, and I just got my braids done. That was the real threat. Like what? My braids was fresh.
You gonna slap my braid?
Yeah.
You gonna
And
smack
my
me,
bitch?
bitch?
Yeah, what? He said, my braids was crispy. He said, with your old ass braids. I said, come get him. Come get him. He's disrespectful.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is why I work at Fight Club.
Where you work at?
That's why I work
No,
at
because
Fight Club.
y'all-
You say anything to us there. Any one
I
of
love
us.
Fight
I
Club.
will fucking, our managers, each one of them, will literally be like, out. I don't
And
even
you-
have
yeah.
to give a reason why I'm saying someone's done. All I got to do, or one of our servers, same thing. Server, bartender don't fucking matter. If you do anything to us and we say they got to go, you out.
Yeah.
And that's why,
Security guards,
yeah.
same like
Right.
yours. Our security and your security, like they mad tight. That's how I started to get to know some of your
Yeah.
security. But they don't ask no questions. Like,
Yeah,
you
and
might-
and the
you might-
boy and the boys that work there don't either.
yeah,
the
they
boys don't
fucking
either.
care.
Yeah.
They were like, I've seen on 3 different accounts in this situation, the boys are like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like they're like
Yeah,
like
the
in
fuck.
support. And it was just the other day, that that same person
Yeah.
had another altercation with a bar person.
Right.
And before she can even look behind her, it was three of our biggest guys standing behind her.
Right, let's go.
I said, I would have showed out.
Yeah.
If I knew it was three big niggas behind me, I would have showed out.
Now let's go.
Yeah, now let's go.
Yeah.
And it was different races. Not when I say niggas, I mean just men in
General
general.
niggas.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
But I said,
Niggas at large.
and it was, yeah, exactly. And it was,
Which means I don't know you individually.
yeah. And it was three big niggas of three different races.
Yeah,
And they was big. And I said, "Ooh, if y'all was behind me, I would have acted up. Let's get some stuff started in here." Since the manager won't know it.
We call that a tussle.
Yeah, let's call it.
Since
Yeah.
y'all girls like the tussle.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But speaking of that though, I went to all white high schools. I never and I went to PWI.
Same.
I never really came into contact with like racism for real. Like not that much.
Not
like
much,
I've had a
yeah.
couple different little altercations,
Yeah.
but not really a lot for me to ever like play like race cards and stuff like that. I never had it.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of not feeling protected, I just went through a situation at Redacted, and I had to explain to them like, I see why corporations get into situations where they're like, we're not racist, and y'all really may not be racist, but you don't understand when you have, I am a woman and I am a black woman, so I can't help but feel like a black woman that's not feeling protected.
Yeah.
And I don't feel protected right now.
Right.
And it was with a completely different situation. And
How many situations do you need to go through before like they just take your fucking word for it? Like, why do you have to keep on explaining your place? That's the thing. I'm trying to.
Well,
And
regardless
yeah.
of place, like that's just in general, because someone else out there is
Yeah.
feeling the same way as you.
Yeah.
Where they work. It's not just Redacted. It is this industry.
Yes.
yeah.
You are not protected. That's why we are trying so hard
To bring light to it.
bring more women onto this panel, to show it. Like, yeah, we're a bunch of guys who are talking about this shit and we make it fun or whatever.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of serious shit that needs to be discussed about this industry and the way that we are all treated, but especially the women.
Yes.
And no one fucking talks about it because they're so worried about upsetting the customer. What if they don't come back? Why the fuck do you want them here?
Why do we
If
want that
someone
customer
comes-
back?
Yeah,
comes to your
100%.
house and pisses on your carpet, you don't invite them back.
It's
Yet
fine.
when it comes to a fucking company, they'll shit in your sink. And it's still, you're like, oh, well, nice to have you again. Hopefully
You only got
you
one
don't-
more of those. Go on.
Like, what
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
the fact that they put hands on someone, they should never be allowed. 86 doesn't just apply to liquor. It
Yeah.
applies to people.
Yeah.
Like, seriously,
I love
it
86
doesn't
of
make
them motherfucking
any
dogs.
fucking sense that kind of shit is happening when across the street, if anyone gets out of line, we all know 86, they're done.
I know that feels good. I know that feels so
I'm
good.
saying that
Yeah.
every bar, every restaurant should feel that way.
Dog.
If you want your business to succeed, you take care of the fucking people who work there. You don't take care of the guests. You take care of your employee and let them take care of the fucking guests.
Yeah.
We will bring those people back.
We work at a place that will sprinkle and spark a fire to incite that type of thing.
Exactly.
This is not you walking into a dentist. Nobody walks into a dentist's office to start swinging on motherfuckers. But it happens where we work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
happens where
yeah.
we work every fucking day.
And I really,
Every day.
for some reason, I feel like it's a word out on the street. This is just my imagination.
Nope, it's not. Go
I
on,
feel
though.
like it's a word out on the street.
It's a word on Reddit.
It's a
Yeah.
word on Reddit or something.
No, it's on
I
Reddit.
feel like it's on there. If you complain at Redacted,
No,
you'll get your meal
literally
free.
is
It's on Reddit.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I knew it was
It's
on
not
Reddit.
fucking
I
around.
knew
This is
it.
a thing.
seriously.
That's my Roman Empire.
No, there was a Facebook page for a minute that was dedicated to people talking about. That's why we started the credit card policy, because people knew that you could, like, say you're going to the bathroom and skip out on your bill, and then someone found the Facebook page, and that was why we started the credit card policy. But there's Reddits and there's other social media situations that talk about how it's easy to scam our fucking place, because all you got to do is complain, and customers always right, and that is what it is.
That shit's gotta go.
Because it's like full blown situations where I'm like, I've been serving this person. I've been working directly with this person for an hour and a half to 2 hours. They don't deserve this meal to be free.
No.
Because the way I'm telling you, this is how it went down. We'll just take it off.
It was a strategy. They had a very strategic way they went about this, and they set it up, and now, yes, we just want them to be happy. God forbid they give a bad Yelp review. I don't know.
When did Yelp become the thing that we fear?
I don't know.
So
I
fucking
don't.
much.
Yeah.
I had my last Yelp review. My manager showed it to me. They posted it after they walked out of the fucking venue.
Yeah.
That's how angry they were. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
But there was an incident. We went back. We looked at the manager looked back at the footage, and they let me know what happened. And literally it was someone else ordered for them, but never told me the order was for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I never gave them the order, because after the person ordered from me, they walked out the fucking venue. So this person has been sitting here thinking I'm ignoring them and not giving them their drinks. When they finally let us know, oh, hey, those drinks were for us, I was like, well, they're still right here. I didn't pour them out. I didn't do anything with them. I transferred them in glasses because we were closing. And I was like, all right, they're right here. I was like, they're right here. If you want them, you could have them.
Right.
Yeah.
But because they were so upset about this miscommunication, they went to Yelp and they decided to take it out on me. But I was in the middle of telling my manager about the person ordering drinks and walking out. You could see I literally was communicating that this thing happened. So therefore, when the Yelp review happened, they literally said, well, that didn't take long. And they showed me the review, and they were like, oh, this person was so rude and this and that. And I'm like, I don't know you. I didn't interact with you until the moment that you told me you had a problem. I told you how I could fix it for you. You could have got those drinks for free, because technically we were going to throw them out. But at the end of the day, I'm willing to give them to you because you ordered them, and you're letting me know these were my drinks. You could just fucking have them. That is how you give something to a guest. That is how you alleviate a guest's frustration. Like, hey,
some people cannot be
I could have
resolved.
thrown this away, but you know what? Look, let me fix it. Let me give it to you for free. That's not what's happening on Reddit and Facebook.
Right.
You got people who their whole MO is going out and figuring out, how do I get some free shit?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
care
100%.
And you
that
can
it's a
see it from the
problem.
minute they sit down.
Exists like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Put
it's
it
just
up, son.
it's just so weird to me that the industry has never recognized and shifted from that model.
Yeah.
They are still preaching the same shit of the customer's always right. Let's take care of them. We don't want a bad Yelp review and this and that. Why can't you, as a manager or the owner of a place, go on Yelp and respond, hey, you know what? You were a fucking cunt. Respectfully. Say it the right way.
Yeah.
You know what? You caused a scene. They're terrified of that.
Yeah.
What? Because other people who would jump on that Yelp review and wouldn't go to your place anyway are sitting here causing a scene online.
Yeah, but it provides context. So like, what is
providing
it?
context,
So
yeah.
what's wrong?
Well,
They're so afraid.
Well, my biggest thing about it, and then I'm going to switch the fucking energy of this goddamn conversation. But my thing that I'm going to say is that, like, I feel like as a person that works at wherever I'm working at, and I've been working there for long enough that you know my work ethic and what I'm about.
Yep.
Give the benefit of the doubt to me.
You know me.
That I'm actually trying to do my best job to give the best experience to whoever the customer is in front of me. That's what I'm here to do. You know that's what I do. And so when you see such whatever incident go down, come to me ask me, hey, what happened? How did it happen? And I'll explain it to you, and then we can go from there. But I feel like it feels a lot of times like there's not even any type of grace or benefit of the doubt given to whatever our experience or perspective of what happened is. It's immediately like, hey, whatever their perspective is of it is gospel. It is what it is.
Bible.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm just kind of like, for me, not that much happens to me, like whatever, but like it's really the vulnerability of women in the workspace that grinds my gears a lot, because I'm not even trying to pander. I'm really not. It's just like whatever, just the way I grew up under single mom. I'm just like, when you don't take a woman's word at face value and you got to make her explain why she has this traumatic experience going on when you know what the traumatic experience is and why she doesn't want to relive it. Something about that just irks me so fucking much that I can't control myself. That's just me, myself, whatever triggers.
But for people who would try to counter that to be like, well, some people lie. But if I work with you every day and you know me,
right,
you know that I would not lie to you.
Right.
So it's not just the face value thing. It literally is, if you already have the history with me, why isn't my word enough?
Right.
Why is it that you as a woman, you should be able to say, I feel uncomfortable, or this is what happened. And that should be the end of it.
That should be the end of it.
Especially because you work there. They know you. They don't know
you don't know who that person is.
Yeah, right. So why are we catering to them for a couple dollars?
Yes, for a couple dollars.
Pay me. You are paying me more today than they spent to be here. So therefore, I am more valuable to you than that fucking table.
We are the
treat me like
all that. Like,
Well, it's funny that you said that, because it gets really complex, because I don't know you want to switch gears, but that gets really complex, because I had a situation with a coworker and they went online and said some grimy stuff, like really grimy stuff.
Specifically about you?
Yes. About, my mom is deceased, and they said some grimy stuff like about.
They Nicki Minaj'd you?
Nah, they gotta find outside.
They Nicki Minaj'd you? What the fuck?
We gotta go.
No.
I'm sorry. We gotta go.
Kind of, sorta. Yeah, kind of, sorta. Yeah, kind of, sorta. Like saying stuff that they had no business saying.
Of course. Yeah.
And
Okay, you're tricking other people in the room.
Yeah.
No, please continue.
I came to management multiple times to get this resolved. I need to talk to this person, because here's the thing. I know the type of bitch I am. If I go rogue and I do it myself, y'all not gonna like how it goes down.
Bet.
So set this up.
Yeah.
I came to them 4 different times. They would not set it up.
I'm giving you guys the opportunity to mediate.
To mediate. I wanted a professional mediation.
That's
like that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I just wanted to lay down my specific boundaries, right? I was working. This person was not working, and this is my first time seeing you. They won't give me a mediation. I'm going in to let you know what my boundaries are.
Right.
So when everything hit the fan, it's like, whoa, you went to this person? Yes, I did.
I did. I gave you opportunity to mediate.
I gave you,
which is what I didn't need to do that to begin with.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I didn't have to, but my husband actually was just like, I think that you should probably go the professional route. Because I was just about to go do what I gotta do.
God bless the husband.
Yeah, you know, they try to keep us in line. And when I say I'm going back, thank you. Yeah. I'm going back to like when I say I don't feel protected, because we had a I still haven't had a conversation with this person, but we got to a ground zero with the situation. I come in. Why they got this person as my SA, as my busser? And this is what I said to them. I said, this was a perfect opportunity. You see that we're both working on the same shift. Robin is going through a hard time with this situation, because it's not just work drama. Her deceased mother is involved. And this probably could be like pretty hard for her to handle. Yeah. Maybe let's not put them two together until until we like get a little bit more
Let's
space
give
between
them
them.
space
It's
before
like making toddlers wear the same.
I said,
I'm
y'all
saying,
had
like, how do you even do that without having the mediation session? Isn't that what a corporate place is supposed to do?
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
There's a problem. I told you there's a problem with this person. You're gonna schedule me with them. The perfect opportunity for us to have a pre-shift and hammer things out is right there.
Yeah.
You don't even give me that. You still want me to work with this person?
Mhm.
They talked about my mom. Oh, hell
And
no.
I didn't work with
Yo,
her.
they
And
lucky.
I didn't.
They lucky you ain't cracked a bottle over somebody's
Yeah.
head. Dead ass. Like I'm
I feel like that was
just
a
saying.
setup, to be honest.
I'm saying I personally am also in that same position of having that. If anyone would mention my mom, I don't have a job anymore.
It's
Yeah.
a wrap.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't.
And
I just don't.
it's funny that you say that because even when I was talking to my husband, he just like, I think you should go to professional route. I'm like, listen, I said, is your mom still alive? And he said, yeah.
different.
I said, can you call your mother? He like, yeah. I'm like, this is a totally different type of pain that you would never understand, and the reason why I want to go away
It's
about the way that I want to.
Right.
Shit's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
And so, and in that situation, that's when I was telling them, I'm like, I feel like an unprotected black woman right now.
Yeah.
Because why would y'all
That's
put?
literally what
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
Like, why would y'all do that?
Yeah.
And then, you know how we have our communication forums. So it's just
Don't bring up a communication.
it's just a polite way of a write
It's
up.
a demerit. Like think about
It's
like,
not a detention. It's a demerit.
it's a demerit. Like you didn't have those in school. Like basically, like when let's say you left
Nah, I
gum,
grew up in
let's
the
say you
South.
left
I grew
gum
straight up
underneath like a
detention.
table, right? And like they're just like, we're not gonna give you detention, but we just want to like communicate to you that we are we are reprimanding you.
That's a verbal.
It's a verbal, but we want to put in writing that we gave you a verbal.
So it's
Basically.
not verbal.
Yeah.
It's in writing.
It's in writing
It's
that
in
we gave
writing.
you a verbal.
Now, if we see you do it again, you get in detention.
Yeah.
Because I already told you the gum. You may not have known the gum don't go under there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you demerit. Now, if you do it again, because I already had this conversation with you, you gonna get a detention.
Right.
Now, our
I
communication forms.
understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how that applies to what you.
Yeah.
We're trying
So-
that's what a communication form is.
That's what the
That's
communication.
what I'm saying.
So-
it should not have gotten to a communication form.
Because I got a
Yes,
communication
that's what
form
I'm
because I went up to this person and I said something to them.
But they said something to you first. They fucking started.
And so I'm like, and this is the part where I was like, I feel so vulnerable right now because you're giving me this communication form, but we done got everything written out. Where's the part where I came to the management 4 times? All it looks like, and then this is what I was saying. Like, I just turned 30. And it's a lot of things that people have not experienced when they're at younger ages. And no, I mean, yes, I've been to court for housing things and stuff like that. But I'm like, if this is to go to court and they smiling at me, what are you smiling for? Because if anything, if this was to go to court for any specific possible reason, on this paper, it looked like I just went rogue. It just looked like I just went up to this girl. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It don't look like I came to management 4 times. It don't look like I told y'all, hey, I'm hurt by this. Like this hurts my soul. And I was turning 30. It was so much shit that was going on.
Yeah.
I didn't have my mom. I'm like, this is a lot for me right now.
Yeah.
And to see this on the internet, because she posted it on the internet, this is a lot for me, right? And I'm like, so on this paper right now, it looked like you okay?
No.
I know.
I got something for you after this. Please
no,
continue because
yeah,
I didn't want to interrupt, but I want you.
Neither
to
of
finish
us are okay.
that.
Yeah.
I have my pivot. I have my pivot in my head.
Okay, because we need that.
I'm ready.
But-
I'm ready.
No,
Let her finish.
But yeah, so on this paper, if a judge read this, they gonna say, well, I went to the management 4 times. Well, babe, none of that is written down. All is written down is that you went to this girl on her day off and you told her what your boundaries are. So I'm like, I'm not signing none of this shit.
Yeah.
Unless I write it out word for word how I want it to look like and what actually went down.
Yeah.
And see, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like, in this industry, like, you can get wrapped up real fast if you don't know what you're doing. If you kind of dealing with people that's a little bit younger than you, who have not went through like these different experiences in life. Yeah.
Jeffrey,
that's what happens when you deal with inwards.
This is a bullet point.
Inwards.
Because my if you don't deal inwards, you get them inwards.
Andy's hands.
So my mother is also passed. So that struck me to the very base of my spine. And I don't know how I would respond, because I'm pretty sure the lights would go off in my eyes and I'd wake up covered in somebody else. Redacted.
Absolutely.
I will say this. The one thing that my mother did teach me to do, and no matter what industry that I worked in, she worked in HR for a long time. She created every place that she went a CMA file. And for those who are not familiar with that, says cover my ass file. So anything that you do, text it, email it, do all the things to keep it in file. So that when you come to that point, hopefully it doesn't, you can say like, here is my list of unresponded. Like, this is me telling you to do this. Please do that. We need to take this edge off.
We're almost at the end. So
but like,
did I make it dark?
For the folks looking, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. Okay, cover my ass file. Keep a file of the things that if you have a complaint, if there's something on your mind, if there's something that happens to you that wasn't recognized, if you send out something that's not responded to which is not responded,
Espelon.
please just make a record of it. We're in a digital age, man. You can't hide from shit now. So make sure that these people absolutely know. Well, one, just know your worth, know your value, know everything, and don't allow stuff like this to happen, because she's right. Like, it's their word against ours, and I'm not gonna hold back. It's ours. Ours is very different.
Yeah, whenever it's you say, I say. Nothing ever gets solved that way. It doesn't.
It's not, and it don't hold up nowhere.
You have to have a paper trail. All the time. You gotta leave that out there.
Back it up. Yeah. So that just the one that breaks my entire heart, because just what you said when you're talking to your husband, your support system and all that. Like, can you call her right now? Can you do that right now? I'm telling you right now, I am on year 8 of one phone call that I want to make. I don't call anybody.
Yeah.
There's one phone call. To hell with making
30. You never get over it.
I'm
on year 30.
In?
You never get over it.
There's a call that I want to get.
Ever.
To hell with what I want to make. There's one call I want to get. Anyway, I digress. So I would recommend moving forward. If there is any other thing for you, please just do it digitally, so you can keep it. Because that will save you for anybody for doing anything. Digital. Fuck.
Absolutely.
Email.
Also, rest in peace.
What was your pivot? Because I have another one with the whiteboard.
Okay, before we
pivot,
let me just check this real.
Okay.
Cool.
What was your pivot?
My pivot? Well, since we did red lights, I was going to do green lights. And so basically, what are your green lights for like customers and or even like interactions with coworkers?
Money.
Your phone died. I was gonna.
No, we could have plugged it in.
We could have plugged it in.
I wish we thought of that. Yeah, we had one right there.
Oh no!
Let's see how much we got on that.
Is that plugged in? Is that plugged in though? You might have plugged it into something that's not plugged in. If you want to bring it over here.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We have one back here.
Robin, you have a plug-in right here.
Right here. Yeah, keep it close.
That way, when it turns back on, you can respond. She's with some niggas.
Some niggas. Some N-words. Some N-words.
Some N-words.
N-words.
With some N-words.
No, green lights. So basically, we talked about red lights and we went down a path.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
I think I got dark.
No. Do not apologize because it's about the real here. It's definitely about real shit. And so your green lights, this might lead down a path as well. Like, what are like the green lights that you have with customers that when you see that type of that attribute or that trait when they come in and like that thing that they do?
Let's go ahead and take the shot.
Oh,
because you need it. I know you need it.
Okay,
You need it.
We all
absolutely.
I think
need it.
we all need it.
I was getting there.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Mama, you know I
love you,
niggas. Mama.
Oh, man.
Right.
There's
It's so good to be in a room with people who understand.
Right?
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, right?
There's something
Yes.
which I know we were pivoting there, but there was a pivot I had wanted to make earlier, and I lost it. But thankfully, you brought it back. One of the things you said like an hour ago was how when you see guests who look like us and they come into your room, you want to take care of them.
Yeah.
You want to give them the experience that you would want if you went into a room. I want you to know that you are welcome in this room.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that when I started bartending in Phoenix, and there's not a lot of us out there, just so you know. That's why I don't live in Phoenix. But one of the things I always notice is whenever I would go to a bar or restaurant, no one looked like me at all. And there's something to be said about that inclusivity of when I walk into a room and people look like me, at the very least, we have something we can connect to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion, within this industry, because there's a good and a bad to that. And the good part is making someone feel welcome, making someone feel at home when they're in a room full of people who don't look like them, but you're like, yo, I got you. The bad part is when you get motherfuckers who are just like, hey, man, come on. Don't you want to take care of me?
Oh, my God.
No, Nick, I don't know
That's
you.
worse.
I don't know
Yeah.
you at all.
Because you want to give the benefit of the doubt
Right.
every
Oh,
time.
God.
So for me,
And I'm sorry to cut you off because when I walk into a space, let's say a restaurant, and it's not a lot of people that look like me, and in my brain, I automatically feel like this server feel like I'm not gonna tip, right? And so it hurts my feelings when not only when I serve somebody that looks like me and I give them excellent service and I receive a compliment from them and they don't reciprocate the excellent service, but then I'm like, you're doing this in white spaces and you're giving them the ammo to treat me like that when I walk in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm you
Thank you.
Wow.
That was what I was. Thank you.
Yes.
So much.
Yo.
Thank you so much for saying that. I didn't have anything else. I just wanted to thank you. Like seriously.
Yeah.
That is such a real fucking thing.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make it
No,
about me,
go
but
ahead.
it's just like I feel like it's coming back on me because it's just like I know I gave you good service because you were like, oh my God, you were so good. Like I really appreciate you. And then it's just like I went to Water Grill the other day.
Yeah.
And like they treated us with like, oh my God, it was just such a great time. But I just couldn't imagine like being in a space and they're like, you know, giving me shitty service because they like, this black bitch ain't gonna tip. And it's just like, y'all are giving that to them.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
You're
giving them the ammo, like you said,
To
the ammo to
treat us
treat
like
us like
that.
that. And if you just live up to the expectation, the low expectation, and they're just gonna treat the next 5 black motherfuckers that come through with the same shit.
And I want to have a good time when I go out.
Yeah.
Babe.
There is that thing about stereotypes.
Yeah.
Stereotypes exist for a reason.
Yeah.
Is what people always say. But why do you have to be the one who perpetualizes?
They don't get it. They don't get it because they really don't get it.
It's definitely a
They
lack
don't
of
get it.
self-awareness.
They just don't. I had a whole conversation with my cousin.
Same thing with my
And,
family.
and I was just like we're going back and forth on why he feels like tipping is not necessary. And I'm just like,
tipping is
The
off the
service
heels of
ain't
racism
necessary.
anyway.
You shouldn't be here. The service isn't necessary. Why are you here? Learn how to cook. Learn how to make these drinks at home. If you feel like I'm not necessary, why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
You can't do what I'm doing. You can't give the service that I'm giving. That's why you are fucking here.
Yeah.
But also know that this industry is set up to where my employer says you are the one who fucking fills in the rest of my wage gap. They're not going to pay me for the service I'm giving you
And we
because
can go
they
down
want
that.
you to feel more important. They want you to feel more special. They're giving you the power to say how much I take home. They're giving you that. So don't use that fucking privilege as a fucking handcuff on me.
Yeah.
It's not an albatross. Don't put that on me. This is me doing my job that I know how to do. I'm good at it. You're not, or you would be doing it.
Yeah.
Obviously. Don't punish me for doing a job that you cannot do. And on top of that, they're not paying me appropriately to do this fucking job. Then they say, oh, go get another job. But why don't you go get another fucking job?
Because everybody,
You complain about your job too, don't you?
Right.
I know you complain about your job. So why don't you go get another fucking job?
Yeah.
Then, hey, pull up Indeed right now. Tell me where I can go work to where I don't have to serve you again. Help me find that job right now.
And somebody said in my comments, they said, and I love this comment because now I use it a lot. But if you don't tip, and you know that tipping is 20%, and that's something you don't want to do, awesome. Stand on it. Let your server know before. Let them know before.
Hey.
Ooh.
Prepaid service.
Huh?
Boost
Hey,
mobile
I just
service?
want to let you know before you serve me, I don't tip 20%.
Yeah.
I don't tip.
So deal
Great.
with that.
So we
Give
all
me-
on the same page.
Yeah.
Guess what?
And give me
And-
the
and-
service
and let's-
that goes with
And let's
that.
see what kind of service that you get.
Mm-hmm.
Because Americans love being treated like royalty.
Yeah.
Americans.
Well, everyone does.
No.
I
gotta go with
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
No,
I've seen in other countries.
Yeah.
I've been there. I'm saying it's a people thing.
I don't agree.
Do it to the level we do. Yeah, we love being treated like royalty. We love it more because it's the American dream. I'm just saying.
I don't
it
agree.
happens
I don't
everywhere.
either.
Because I
I've
feel like
seen it in
before,
other
if somebody is traveling on a holiday,
Mm-hmm.
they know that the restaurant industry, they get treated better than how they do in European countries.
Yeah.
So they're expecting like, oh, the servers are gonna be so nice. They're so helping. Because they don't get that over there. They get very minimal service, and for the most part, Europeans expect minimal service because they don't have to tip over there.
Yeah.
But when they come here, it's just like when
transaction.
it's just like if you go over to China and it's something that you're looking forward to in their specific culture, you're gonna be looking forward to that.
Right.
But I feel like it's an American thing to be like needy.
You
gotta be
No,
fucking
I do
careful.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying people are still people.
Yeah,
And there
that's
are
very
people,
true, yeah.
No matter where you are, because I've also seen like different videos and been in different spaces where the service is up a level, but yet they're not getting tipped. Like I've seen the different places where you go where servers are running with trays of food and drinks and this and that. And that's a part of the service. So I'm just saying people in general want to feel like the most important person in a room. I
feel like that
in
happens
America
here,
we
though.
amplify it. I'm saying in
Oh,
America,
sorry, excuse me.
we
It's amplified,
because
yeah.
it's a part of the American dream of being the most important person in the
Yeah, I
room.
can give you that. I can
Where
give
in
you that.
other cultures, it's just like, well, if you have the money, you're the most important person. But if you don't, whatever, fuck you. You should be working next to me.
Right.
But in this country, everyone's always trying to be on top.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I say I feel like it is different because I do get a lot of people from other countries, especially where I work. I just had. There
I
was
send them over your way,
literally
too.
last week, huh?
I said I send them over your way to Fight Club.
And you should.
I'm like,
Send them
look,
over.
it's time for
Send
you to
them.
go. Go on right across the street to Fight Club.
They got
Go
it.
across the street, and I'll be right there.
Yeah, I do.
But literally,
Ask for Fernando. Pink hair.
oh, I don't. Don't you put that you on me?
He get free drinks.
I got a Reddit page.
Nah,
Oh,
I am known for not giving a fuck. I will say that.
He can show you those Yelp reviews.
Yes, absolutely. If you see my reviews, I'm known not to give a fuck. But no, I'm
Don't go
saying
to Fernando.
Last week I had the rest of the bar was pretty empty as far as like the rest of the seating because it was just that time of the day. But as far as the actual rail itself, we had about 5 or 6 people. But through the natural conversation between me, my bar back, and just the people who were at the bar, we learned that everyone at that bar was from a different country.
Oh shit!
Oh wow!
And they just started talking about this country, this and that, and service and this and that, because one of the people at the bar is a bartender that works over at Casey's.
Oh
and
shit!
so they were talking about like, oh, I'm actually Irish from Ireland, and the service over there is different. And so I'm just saying, like, just seeing all of that, you hear what other people are expecting. And one of those people was like, well, I'm from Australia, and I just want to tip you correctly because I don't know how it works here, but you guys definitely don't get paid enough, and I want to make sure you get paid enough, and you've been great. So you see like all these different levels of it, but it is worse here. I'm just saying it's worse here, but people in other countries are still fucking dicks.
Yeah.
Right? They are still fucking dicks. They
I'm with that. I'm
they
with
just
that.
are.
Yeah.
But we're bigger dicks because we're America.
And we got bigger dicks. Huh? Sorry.
Black America.
No, I ain't. Sorry.
Black America. No.
Close the South, Chief. What you got for it?
So I wanted to talk about the whiteboard.
Yeah.
I know y'all haven't seen it.
I have not.
Oh Lord.
I will say this. This was said to me on Saturday night.
Okay.
Verbatim. This was said to
I'm a
me.
little scared.
This was said to me.
I ain't afraid of shit.
And at the end,
I'm not afraid of shit.
I ain't afraid of shit. I am though.
at the end, I'll tell you who said it so you get the extra context.
Who? There's a lot of emphasis on the who.
It's not one.
No, but
Okay.
It's like,
But I'm just saying, I'll
it's
tell
like-
you who said it because it also it enhances.
It's
what
like
they
hood
said.
who?
Yeah.
turn it around.
So, right here, I will turn it around so you can read. Everything that was empty.
It tastes like I'll see you later tonight.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Don't you got a girlfriend? Huh?
Hell no. Sorry.
So,
Okay.
I had a guest order a drink for me. They wanted I remember the entire order. They wanted a gin and tonic with muddled cucumber. Not that bad.
Easy.
I'm not.
It's not
that bad, but it's not that good.
Exactly.
It's quick aside. The only reason it's a whole thing is because
Redacted. Makes it weird.
They make it weird. So basically, I'm not allowed to keep cucumber at the fucking bar because they don't trust us to put it in a situation where they can account for the cucumber. So every time somebody orders something
That
with
still
cucumber,
bothers me that y'all count
You
garnishes.
get
I'm
taxed
sorry.
for the air you breathe.
bro.
That
So like, I
redacted, my dog.
legitimately
100%.
somebody
Y'all got
orders.
prepaid garnishes.
Somebody
That don't
orders
make no
something with
sense.
cucumber, I have to put in an OC of cucumber from the kitchen, have the kitchen get the ticket, have the kitchen decide when they want, not decide.
To run it over.
To run it over. Somebody has to run it to me if I don't have time to get off of the main production well to go get the cucumber. It's a whole
My
fucking
ears are
thing.
hot.
So that's why I
ears
say, like,
are
don't
hot.
get me wrong. If it's a cucumber thing, I don't mind making it. He's trying to leave him hanging.
Sorry.
But like,
Sorry.
yeah, I don't have a big thing against making it. It just at redacted, they make it a little bit more difficult to muddle said garnishes.
And again, they make it more difficult. But does the guest know that?
Not at
No.
all. Not at all.
And the thing
they don't
is-
know why their cucumber martini took an extra 10 minutes.
Exactly.
They don't know.
So
Of course.
know who your clientele is.
Yeah.
Why is it that you have to put in an order for a cucumber?
Yeah.
That for them,
Yeah.
they should be thinking that.
Yeah.
Why do you have to put in an order for cucumber
whole
and then
thing.
wait for cucumber to make a drink with cucumber when the person who orders it thinks you have cucumber to your left?
And they just think
assume.
they think you fucking around behind that bar.
You bullshit. You are bullshit.
Yeah.
as
And
far as
don't
that
let you
concerned.
have a 2-second conversation. We talking about credit cards. And this. Oh, my cucumber martini, babe. I'm still waiting for
You're not-
the
I'm still
kitchen.
waiting for
You're
the
not making my
garnish.
drink
Yeah.
yet? I don't have the
I don't
ingredient.
have
You asked
it.
for cucumber. I ain't
Yeah.
got no
I don't
goddamn
have it
cucumber.
yet.
I mean, because you're
They
talking
don't
to
trust
your
you.
coworker. Well, I'm talking to her about work stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking to them about why this cucumber is taking so long.
Like, we're still talking about your drink, so it's still about your drink.
Right.
So
By the way,
it's on the clock.
It's BYOB cucumber at redacted. So just bring that shit in your
Bring
It's
it with you.
BYOC.
Come on now.
BYOC.
I will not use my muddler on somebody's
I
cucumber.
brought my own seed, so bring your own seed. Let's do this, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay.
Sorry. Get
Back
back
to
to your
the
story.
whiteboard,
Back to your
okay.
story. So yes.
He ordered that. They ordered that drink, and I made it. And then I said, like, how's that work for you? Like, that cool?
Yeah.
And they go, it tastes like I'll see you later tonight. And that was said. Now it just kind of was.
I have a question.
I'll
Where
give
did
it
that
a
come
soft.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, hit it.
Male or female?
We're not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clock
So-
it in. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because wait.
Everybody was like,
Everybody's like,
got it. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
So
intrigued.
we all on the same page. Continue.
Cool.
I'm
I heard
intrigued.
that.
I'm
I looked at them.
intrigued.
I was like, okay, that was pretty bold. Got it. Moving on.
Yeah.
And then they had to order from another bartender for their second round because I was busy.
Right.
So the second bartender didn't muddle it the way that I did. You could tell
They never do.
from the drink
Yeah.
because the cucumber was at the bottom of the drink, not muddled.
Okay.
That's all well and
It
good.
happens,
You don't
whatever.
know how I made it. I'm not expecting you to make the drink the way I made it, and I didn't tell you how I made it. It's fine.
We're different humans.
But for the guests, they were, this is disgusting. I'm like, it's a gin and tonic with cucumber. Of course it's disgusting. You need a gin and fucking tonic.
Let's start there.
You need a muddled cucumber to make the tonic fucking palatable.
Yeah.
Come on now. You know what you ordered.
You got
and you know
celery
you didn't
soup.
order it from me. That's fine.
Yeah.
So I remade the drink. And then the night continues. We were almost closed at the time, so I wasn't thinking anything about it. And then they turn to me and they go, like, the lights are on and everything. We're kicking people out. They turn and like, all right, so when we doing this? And I literally turn and I look at my girlfriend and I go, well,
Girlfriend?
I'm going home with my girlfriend.
So
That's what I'm doing.
that's what
now.
I'm doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what we.
And then he goes, girlfriend. And I said,
I knew it.
Yeah, that's my actual girlfriend. And he goes, actual girlfriend? I was like, yeah, I'm not just saying that.
Why are we playing parrot right now? Why are we?
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to throw you off the scent. Like, don't let the purple hair fool you.
Yo, that's the bartender and
That's
Corvette.
it.
What you about to do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then
That's-
I said
that's- yeah,
what I was
that-
about
yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
And he goes, are you sure? Which I've had that happen so many
Are you
times.
It's the
Sure.
purple hair. It's the purple hair.
It
It's the
is,
purple hair.
Because even when I had blue hair, it happened.
Yeah.
But at not redacted, but at Fight Club,
At Fight Club.
they ask me if I'm sure all the time, like as if you. It's almost like if there's a secret menu. Like
You
hey,
start questioning
do you-
yourself like,
it's
damn, am I sure?
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm
dig
pretty
it.
sure
on.
I'm
Sorry,
sure.
dig it.
But
I
like,
said it with
We
confidence.
are the secret members, my nigga. Doc.
Yeah.
Son of
yeah.
Right, like, what?
You were all the
You're the
secret
secret
menu.
menu.
But
We're
it's
all
like,
the secret menu.
But it is this thing in this industry where people go, "Hey, do you have this?" And you're like, "Nah, you sure you ain't got it?" I said I don't got it.
No, but
You know what?
see, y'all say I said it on God. I'll really be thinking like, well, wait a minute, the way that you fucking act.
Maybe you
I'm
set
not
up this
sure.
bar tonight. Maybe you set up the well for me.
Maybe I
don't
do
know.
have it. Like, what? What's going on?
Which has happened to me before.
Yeah.
Recently, someone ordered a mezcal that was behind me, and no one told me that they put that on the back bar.
Oh.
And they're like, "Oh, can I get a Malbec? A what? We don't have Malbec."
That's good, my boy.
He was like, Malbec. I was like, we don't have Malbec. He's like, Malbec. I was like, Malbec? We ain't got no Malbec. What the fuck are you talking about? And he goes, that one right there. And I'm looking like, oh shit, it literally says Malbec.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Big ass letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we-
no
Bright-
one ordered
bright
it
green.
from me before, and it was a first
And I
fucking
hate
day
that.
it was
I
on.
hate that because
And-
it makes you look like the asshole.
But that nigga comes in every fucking shift.
Oh
So
shit.
now I look like an asshole in front of a fucking regular.
Oh.
Oh.
You a regular dick to him, dog.
Regular dick.
And that's why and that's why y'all think I'm playing when somebody be like, can I get XYZ? And they order with so much confidence. And I'm like, have you had that here before?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. Yeah, all right. And I go in the kitchen. I'm like, hey, have y'all did X, Y, and Z? They're like, no.
Nah.
I'm like, hey, you a fucking liar. We don't got that.
Guess what, bitch?
Yeah, like, we ain't got
We
that.
ain't never made that.
Never.
Yeah,
We
we
got
know.
no passion fruit here.
Yeah,
You
right.
see this face?
Yeah.
There's no passion here.
No.
We have no passion.
Y'all don't have passion fruit.
shit.
Oh, we ain't got no passion.
Okay,
Y'all
yeah.
know.
I got no
Because
passion.
here's the thing. Now, porn star martinis are trendy.
Oh
at
my
ours-
God,
at our
We
people.
don't
yeah.
have porn star martinis
Because y'all
but
don't
my
have-
bar has actual porn stars. Ding.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy. I'll
Right.
tell
I gotta
you.
come back
I'll
to
tell
Oh,
you
we,
afterwards.
we'll talk after the podcast.
Podcast.
We will find out who the
refer
porn
to our
stars are at
Patreon
Fight
to get more
Club.
information
we have
on.
a couple different porn
you
stars
serious?
that come through our bar. No bullshit.
OF?
All right.
No bullshit.
OF?
A couple OFs and one
Top
like,
girl.
ranked,
Oh.
ranked on Pornhub.
Oh,
I don't know what they're ranked,
Hey, we don't.
but they're ranked.
He know that damn rank. What's the rank?
No idea.
Okay.
I will be honest. I have no idea because I do have a girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
But I know they're
Is
ranked.
it open today? It's open today.
No, we're not open tonight. Yeah, they want to open on Mondays, but we're just, that's the thing with this industry. Like, you have places that want to be open 7 days a week or want to be open the way that we were before the pandemic, and they can't do that.
Yeah.
They literally cannot be open the same way that they were before because the economy's not there. People
Yeah.
aren't coming out. It's just not fucking happening.
Yeah.
Does that feel like it is for you though? Because
Sorry, I'm not hearing this anymore, but I'm seeing it over there, so I know we're still good.
sorry,
It's
you
just-
can't hear me at all.
No. I'm saying I can't hear any of us, but I can see us.
Got it. Okay.
So it's letting you
Audio's
know we're
still
good
up.
because I can,
Anyway,
I can
don't
see
wanna
it's still
sidetrack.
working.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take us down a whole other rabbit hole. I just
This
love
might
all
have
this.
died, honestly.
We've been at it for a minute, huh?
Yeah, I
Oh.
haven't charged
Robin,
it in a while.
I'm dead ass. You cold as ice. You cold as ice. All right. You cold as ice.
Oh,
no,
oh.
let's try it again.
Guys, this is Black History Month. Don't be fucking up the dap.
Well, now let's just do the regular dap.
That's what I was trying to go for.
Oh.
Yeah, just
I'm
go
just
for
saying,
it.
it's not-
Oh, okay.
You
I
were
thought
just
you were doing a
trying to,
high five.
No, that was a low ass five anyway. There you go. Shit.
There you
Yeah,
go.
a real
Boom.
Okay. Anyways.
She had an African wedding.
Spades and shit.
Spades
But
and
thank you
shit.
so much for coming on.
Yay.
And you, as just as everyone else, will always have an open invite. That is what this forum is for. I know a lot of times people get a little bit confused because we are the host of the show. People think that it is our show. But we have made it very clear from the beginning, our mission statement is not for us to be the ones who carry this show at all times.
Yep.
It is a community. It is a forum. We're just the ones helping build up that foundation for everyone within this industry to be able to come up here and say what they need to say. The things that you said today that I've never fucking heard, and they needed to be fucking said.
Hell yeah.
So thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on with the grace that you did, with the humor that you did. You have been an excellent fucking host.
And the vulnerability.
Yeah.
Thank you.
seriously,
Yeah.
It's just one of those fucking gang signs. It's
Oh,
one
no,
of those-
that was a heart.
I know, I was
okay.
Don't do
There we
that,
go.
yo.
Oh,
Shit,
there
it's
we go.
right here.
I was like, oh,
This is
shit.
weird.
Oh.
It's
No,
right here.
I know it's right here, but I'm
in
trying to keep
LA.
up with Gen Z.
Nah, we in LA.
Yeah, you like,
we in LA.
Can I walk you to your car? Jesus.
No.
Heart emojis. Heart emojis for everyone. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, heart
I don't know
emojis.
what that means.
Yeah, but thank you again, and I
You.
will, relinquish the floor to anyone else to say anything they want to. But I would love for you to close us out at the end. So just know that. But
okay.
let them say whatever they need to say.
You go
but
first.
please, I would
I'll
love for you
follow.
to close
Yeah.
us out.
Close
No,
it out.
we like this has been an amazing episode in terms of like the journey we've been on together as a group. I feel like we all got a lot closer and got
Got
a lot
love,
deeper.
got love.
We had a
Got love.
therapy session.
It got
Yo, I
love.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I worked at Redacted for it.
The
We
Rob is
had
hot.
a
The Rob is hot.
full-on therapy session.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did.
and that
we
shit
did.
was fire. Yeah, but like
Had to take a shot after.
Right.
Yeah.
But thank you for bringing that to light. Thank you for giving us all. You gave us the space to talk about stuff that I had held in for like a minute, and I just don't have like the impetus to actually get it out. And you kind of brought it. And so I just appreciate you coming on, and like my brothers as always for just being there and putting on like a fantastic podcast. And I think we all just we were vulnerable. We did it with humor. Like we went really dope places, and
Yeah.
I can't have asked for like a better podcast episode.
I mean, I'm gonna start with you, Nando. Thank you for being a great host, welcoming us into your home for this wonderful project.
We're all slurring right now.
I'm like, I'm high. The triggers and the emotions, they're coming on high right now.
Yeah.
But truly, with you and P, thank you for even providing a platform upon which we can let this out, because it's things that people need to know, but it's also things that we hold in that I'm finding out from you as well,
Yeah.
and from you as well, and from you as well. Like, it humanizes me, and it feels like a part of a big community, much bigger than myself, and I'm very appreciative. So, and thank you also, Robin. That was dope. That was so real.
Like,
Very much
seriously,
so.
man. I know I said I would let them go and I wouldn't say anything, but seriously, the energy you brought today, I feel, opens up the door for every other woman who thinks about wanting to come, not just on this show, but just in general, being able to say what needs to be said, to be able to stand up and say, I do not feel protected, and that is your fucking fault for not protecting me. I'm here every day sacrificing home. You go home and you have to sacrifice time with your husband to recover from your day. And
so fucking deep.
how many other women have to deal with that every fucking shift? Then you add kids on top of it. You add responsibilities outside of all of that, on top of all of this. These are the people serving your drinks and making your fucking food. If you're not respectful to the people, I was told this a long time ago. 2 people you don't disrespect are the people who do your medical care and the people who serve your food. You don't fuck with that,
Yeah.
because you need both.
Right.
And the fact that we are still dealing with this on a regular basis of people not respecting the person who is serving them. You are a server, not a servant.
Ooh.
We are not beholden to you. We are just here providing a service. And at the end of this transaction, that's it. Don't weigh me down with your bullshit. I don't care about what you're dealing with outside of this restaurant. That has nothing to do with me, the same way everything I'm dealing with has nothing to do with you. Treat me with respect, I will do the same. The fact that you brought that energy to this and you did it so gracefully and did it in such a funny way, and like you brought all of us in.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And just being able to do that and being able to like shine that light on it, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Real
But
shit.
please take us
here.
home with this. Take us home.
Yeah. Oh well, let me put the lip gloss on.
Yo, off that, while she's applying, I'm telling you, Dad.
I'm still just a girl.
I mean, you are especially a woman, not just a girl.
Yeah.
You're
I'm just a
especially
girl.
Is that a
Yeah.
Gwen Stefani song?
Thank you for saying
I'm just a
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, by the way, a barman and a barmaid and a anybody, it's lasted longer than the VP of marketing. So just check that shit. Anyway, close it out.
This is my very first podcast,
Oh.
and
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, and no, I always wanted to do it because I feel like I got a lot to say,
you're
and I
good
feel
at
like this is really good, and I'm really happy. Like Fernando, very welcoming. I really I love your energy. These two I've already been around for multiple hours of a day, so I know
Been in the
them.
trenches with them.
But serving, bartending. I asked Risa the other day. I was like, do you ever feel like embarrassed that like you're a server or like bartender? Because like I just turned 30. She was like, no. And I was like, you know what? I just need to like live in this because I have friends that's doing this and doing that and doing this, and I'm just like serving tables, serving drinks. So sometimes I feel like, damn, am I where I'm supposed to be at in life? And I am, because I feel like, this is just a stepping stone
Yeah.
to where I'm, wanting to be in life. And I'm happy that you have just moved on to like something bigger and better, but still kind of keeping what you know. And I respect this hustle.
Yeah.
This is like this
It
this
doesn't
is
stop.
this is a hustle. And people like no shade, but like the strippers, the the fat. This is a fast money, but this is like a real respectable fast money, and it's a real hustle, and I respect it because it just gave me the game of how to learn people, how to read people, how to like be patient with people, be patient with myself, and I will forever respect this industry. And yeah, so I'm just happy to be here.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you again. Thank you again for coming on.
Absolutely.
Thank you both for being here as always.
Of course.
And thank all of you for fucking watching.
Ooh.
And even her fans who got cut off midstream because we weren't paying attention. I could have done a better job on that as well. But like seriously, thank you all for being a part of this journey. And we're gonna keep fucking chugging along and bringing on more stories and more people, man.
Hell yeah.
So we'll
Happy
see y'all
Black
next
History
time.
Month.
Yo,
Boom.
happy
Black
every History Month.
February phrase, baby.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Yo.